Hi, everybody. Just want to make sure you can hear me. I'm going to do my old iPad trick. See if it's happening. Hi, everybody. Yes, it is. Perfect. Welcome. I can see we've got 4 people. Hello, lurkers. I'm not loving my lights today. Let's change the color. What do we reckon? Blue, green, purple. Yeah, let's just go all purple. Okay. Now, StreamYards is having some issues, and I'm also having trouble with YouTube today. So if we've got glitching issues, hi, I speak out. Hello. Number 1, first one here, other than the lurkers, but lurkers still count. Hi, Enola. Hello, guys. So I've got another retro react for you tonight. I've got some cool manifestations I've already written down just in case. And I haven't really consumed too much new foodie content, but I did look around for some streams, some interesting ones. One in particular that I've pulled up that we talked about last night, the little black bee stream where she tried to explain exactly what she said. We're hearing things, guys. We are hearing things. Pulled that one up. And then some other talk. And then I've got another stream after that if we feel like it. After that as well. But how's everybody going? Let's see who's here. We've got, we like the purple. The purple's better, isn't it? Hi, Jade. Hello. The other day, if you're in the stream the other day, I was talking about how I have trouble sleeping without noise going on. And I need to have like my iPad or my phone going. I need to hear noise. Somebody, nobody important, gave me some great advice and gave me a really good suggestion of buying some of those sports headbands, the sleep headbands that have got like a little speakers on the ear part and then a little battery pack in the front where you've got controllers. It's like a soft headband that you can wear when you're doing like at the gym or if you're sleeping. They arrived today. I've charged them, I've tested them out, and I'm going to try them out for the first time tonight. So thank you so much to Nobody Important who suggested that to me. We're going to give them a go and see if that helps me at least, wean myself down or help me sleep better and make me feel not so conspicuous if I'm sharing a room with somebody, not my husband, because I don't really care if I bother him with the TV. But if I'm traveling with my best friend or staying out for a girls' weekend or something like that, I get a little bit self-conscious. So thank you for the suggestion. Okay, Tangled Bliss, hello. Ghost, good morning. I Speak Out. Have you been in here before I Speak Out? Have you been a lurker? Because I maybe you have and I've just forgotten. I haven't noticed the name, but if you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Okay. So, and if you use your capitals, I appreciate that. It's not necessary, not mandatory, but you don't get in trouble for using caps locks in here. It's totally fine. It's just a normal talking voice. I just need the big letters to see a bit better because I was very squinty I looked at my live back last time and I was very, very squinty, but I think it's habit for me now too. All right. So how's everybody's day going? How's it all been happening? Right? Good. Hi, Kratom Butterfly. YouTube meditation, story sounds all night longs to sleep with iPads. I understand, love. From Delaware. Well, welcome from Delaware. I've tried different types of sounds. I've tried rain. I've tried the ocean. I've tried animal sounds. I've bird sounds, whale song. It's human voices. It's conversation. It doesn't even have to be in English. It just needs to be a low monotone, like conversational kind of speech to people just talking. It can't be like a movie where there's like yelling and gunshots and warfare and like action scenes. It has to be conversation. So that's why podcasts and like live streams and stuff like that, because it's usually conversational, depending on the podcast that you listen to and the live stream you listen to. But I find it has to be voices. Yeah. And you don't, just FYI, you cannot learn an entire language just by listening to it. I've tried and it doesn't work. Okay. You need to actually sit down and learn it from a book or from a teacher. I wish I should be fluent in Korean by now if that's the case. It doesn't work. Doesn't work via osmosis, I'm sorry. you need sound to fall asleep. I think a lot of people are like that. I think it's just because we get so used to it, right? Hello all, can't do chat, but I will have this on in the background. Okay, well, I'll try and keep you entertained while you're in there, Enola. I'll give you a shout out every now and again, just so we know that you're watching. Fireplace ASMR. Oh, that would be nice. Who else has to, I can sleep in the dark or I can sleep in a fully lit room as long as there's noise. The lights don't worry me. However, I have got one of those. I bought the Yuki Bear aromatherapy humidifier aromatic diffuser thing, the one that you buy for babies, because it does the pink and the red light as well as the colors. And apparently that's supposed to help you sleep really well. It's great for babies. So I thought maybe it would work for me as well. Gave it a shot the other night, worked really nice. I did try it with blue as well. The blue was, I zonked out whether I was just really tired, but I certainly gave it a shot. But yeah, so yeah. Okay, Christy Claw, I saw you earlier today, hon. I won't say where, but I saw you earlier. I think I saw you in 2 places. But hi, how you going? I have to have a fan. Some people need the hands. Voices make me wake up to pay attention. Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I need them to go to sleep, and I cannot sleep with the fan on. We won't go into it, but I just can't do fans. But I get lots of people can. It's a really good background noise. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, Korean food. I listen to Korean talk shows, TV shows, and there was a series, the Bon Voyage series from BTS that I used to listen to. That was awesome because it was just them tooling around Europe on holidays. That was fun. All right, so the video we're going to watch today has been edited by Just Saying, and you can watch the full video on her channel. And if you're not already subscribed to her, please subscribe, because we know she's got lots of all the lost footage. So you just got to manage to look for whatever you're looking for when you go to her channel. And she's pulling out old stuff, guys. If you're looking for something or you think that you remember something but you're not sure, go check out her channel. She's digging stuff up out of her files and representing it. So keep your lookout. This one is called Foodie Beauty, letting you know you must be hearing things. She never said that way. Okay. So let's go roll it back, share screen. Oh, forgot to mention, I am drinking this is a homemade iced coffee vanilla latte large. What are you guys having? Water, sparkling water, tea, coffee, soft drink, pop? What do you guys got? Hi, Sarah B. Hello. XG. What's XG? What's that? Ghost, what's XG? Is that a group or is that a drink? What is it? Coffee. Hi, Petevin. Hello. Coffee. You're having coffee too. I know it's getting close to. Oh no, I've got ages before I have to go to bed. All right. Share screen. Let's go. I've waffled on long enough, I think. Okay. Letting you know you must be hearing things. Now, I will warn you, if anybody is grossed out by burping sounds, the video literally starts that way. So trigger warning. Okay. Big cookie, little foodie. There we go. Okay. And you're having tea. K-pop. I've never heard of XG. Are they new or are they old? But I don't know them. I might look them up. I'll go and have a look. Now let me know if she's too loud.
It's exhausting keeping up lies, isn't it? Excuse me. Or if you have one long eyebrow. I guess you can't go like this if
you know how I feel about the hazelnut, Christy, but you enjoy.
Have one eyebrow, can you? Can you go like this? You can't do that, can you? Maybe it's an eye.
Isn't it interesting that she's now also married to somebody who can make their eyebrows dance? They are the perfect couple.
Okay, Fuji Beauty, tell us what you're going to do. I want you to address this right now. Address it now. Gerbil food. McCafe, McDonald's. Hey guys. I thought I should bend over and give you a video.
The camera's a little weird.
All day.
It's better.
All night. Viva la noches.
Oh my God. First of all, wear a bra for God's sakes. But number 2, I refer, let me just play it a bit more. And they all just spit around. Oh, she's disgusting.
Paper.
And you're going to get
Okay.
it. No, that's not twerking.
Viva la noches. I'm going to announce.
Okay. I refer to this shirt as the golf dad shirt, because I feel like if you put a baseball cap on her, gave her a golf club, some cleats or golf shoes, you could imagine her out on the first nine hanging out with the boys. It's a golf shirt.
On different platforms that.
However, the color is really nice, but the shirt, no.
I'm going to be selling everything. So if you want to come buy something when it's all ready, you want to come meet me, you want to come buy something, you're more than welcome to. I'm not doing this because I'm desperate for money. I'm just doing it because I got to get rid of everything because I'm moving into a furnished house. You know. Oh yeah, I'll mail her. She's going to. Oh yeah. Except for FFG.
Oh, very early for you. Well, you can spend your morning getting ready, or are you getting ready to go to work, or are you just hanging out for the day? Are you an early riser? Well, you can hang out with us for the rest of the morning.
She has a restraining order.
Okay, go. 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 Hang on. There we go.
She's up there. Goodbye, Villa View.
This is a thought. Oh, I'm leaning a bit weird. Now, when she used to be all fast food like focused in Canada, as she is still in Kuwait, she used to get bag mountain because she wouldn't take out the rubbish and James wouldn't take out the rubbish. So that must mean they are either creating their own Kuwaiti mountain or it's up to Salah to take the rubbish out. What do you reckon? Because that would suck, the fact that she's eating all of this take, but then again, he eats it too. But are her habits creeping in? And the only reason that she's not doing that same thing is because he is taking care of that for her. Another way that he's her carer. Oh, you must be able to do your own schedule a little bit. You are an early riser though.
Sorry about that. I hit the cord. We've looked at this view through the seasons for 2 years. Miss Holly, yes. Let's go. The guy's on the way with my food. And then we can... Anyway, I don't mind looking like this right now because I know I'm going up.
Spoiler, she didn't. Rip earphone users.
Maybe I can just get it. Thanks, Pete. Pretty soon we won't have to worry about this. Yeah. Well, we have an upstairs, but that's jam. It's 6 p.m., so we're just not wearing a bra today, huh? Should I wear a bra to eat? Okay. I should probably. I don't want Vindaloo in my nipples. Give me a minute.
I mean, do what you want when you're at home, but if you know you're going to be going on camera, put on a bra. Free the boobs. But there are bralettes that are soft and stretchy that will lift them up a little bit. So you don't have to wear underwires at home, but if you know you're going to be on camera, keep them contained a little bit. Like, that's a little embarrassing. You know what? Do what you want with your own boobs. Hi, Ruthie Von Buttworms. Hello. Yeah. We're watching the stream where she tries to explain away the 3 little black bee comment because we were all hearing things. She didn't really say that at all.
Yep. Gotta put it in there.
Yep. I'll bring it with me.
This is going to be spicy as hell, and I'm going to sweat. Grab snacks. How come every time I move, there's more garbage? Excuse me. And how come? I see another. Oh my god! I see another thing. When it comes,
she seems like a completely different personality type, but her behaviors are exactly the same. Like, she's bubbly and she's gregarious and she's hyperactive and she's energetic. She's obviously more comfortable because she's wearing less clothes, so she's less hot. The temperature's a lot more like acclimatized for her with the aircon, but her personality seems different, but she's still the same obnoxious, mean-spirited, rough, insulting, vile person. But this seems probably more her actual personality, not the thing that we're seeing over in Kuwait.
Comes to love, your heart will guide you.
Hi, Oceana.
Yeah.
Hello.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Hi, Elizu. Hello. Elizu. I can never get it right. Can you phonetically spell that out for me? Because I want to say it
Mangaroo.
properly.
Gulab. Gulab. And Halak Paneer. Oh, fuck, I need cutlery. I must have a fork. Oh, yes, I do.
That is, can you see down here, guys? Down in that lower section there, can you see my cursor? Down in here? Where her, let's see if I can move her.
I'm just gonna go
right there. See that bag there? That is a farm boy bag. Why does she have a farm boy bag in her room? Farm boys like groceries, meat, veg and stuff. Is that the bag where we got the desk mustard and the mayonnaise and the Napoli sauce from? Maybe she's reusing the bags. Maybe she's saving them for when she needs them. Next time she goes for a trip to Torrid or to Pennington's, she's going to pop her clothes in that. She's going to reuse the bags because she's an environmentally sound foodie. Conscientious about the environment.
Watch it.
Alizu. Alizu, thank you. I'll remember that for next time.
Rose water. It's like balls of dough with like rose water syrup.
She seems to doesn't do this. We've seen this a few times, and she did it just the other day when she had Wendy's. She ate the chocolatey fluff ice cream thing before she ate the actual main meal. Does anybody else have dessert first? Or is it you have your burger, your chips, your whatever, your savory stuff, and then you have your dessert? Or am I just being like too rigid when it comes to my food order of eating? Am I just too rigid? Or is it that she just wants the sweet? The sweet gets her brain going, and then the savory stuff comes afterwards. Because I've seen her do this a number of times, and it's not weird, but it's just not regular, you know?
Applebee's. It looked like I was playing a 200-year-old flute. Methuselah.
Okay, guys, you've got to pick one. You've either got to have old KFC in your drawer or mangoes. Which one are you going to pick? I would pick mango only because rotting meat and the smell of old oil is just how she didn't get maggots. I do not know. I'd rather have fruit flies in my drawer than maggots and the smell of rotting meat. But what would you guys prefer? Because I've made the chicken sound so appealing, right? It does help me out if you use caps. Mango, Glamosaurus Rex. Hello.
I'm gonna go watch this.
You'll just pass altogether, Oceana.
Come on, sweetie.
I suppose most of us would never have to make that critical choice. Which rubbish food are we going to keep in a drawer to rot away? We would never have to pick one or the other because it would be neither.
This is what you need a back scratcher for.
I don't keep food in my room. I can't stand the smell. I can't sleep with the smell.
Nad's paneer was shit. I mean, actually, his paneer wasn't. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't the same.
You could have a radio going and shining a dentist light in my eye and I will sleep. But if you keep an open packet of chips next to my bed, I will be awake. I can't smell. If I get a whiff of nacho chips or Doritos, my brain is just like, no, thank you. But everything else is fine.
It was good. If you guys want me to,
it's okay, Christy.
Person, which I won't do, but you know I didn't have a problem with the food, so you're not gonna like me when you ask about it. But
mango for Glamosaurus as well.
Just because you're good with food doesn't mean you're a good person, right? I'm gonna get paneer in my belly. Paper clips, Joni. Oh my god. Ready, set, rebees, Joni. I have a whole thing of paper clips there. I was paranoid on paper clips day, very paranoid. Going through, so I don't even remember the whole night. I was in like a lot of distress. So, but yeah.
Did she seem distressed on the day? Because we've recently watched that. If you were there, you would remember her affectation on the day. She was talking in her baby voice and she was doing small shoulders and she'd done her makeup and her hair and she had a nice outfit on and she was making little jokes and she was giggling. She was very calm. She didn't seem distressed at all, didn't shed not a tear. She was concerned that she'd made him mad, but she did not seem distressed.
My paranoia was real.
Yeah, probably because you're a high on the weeds.
Oh, the paperclip day? Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer. Oh, it is evening for me.
Cheesy boobs.
It is 8:26 p.m.
Now, my favorite Indian places are, if you're in Ottawa, Indian Affair is where I get my paneer makhani.
That is a very good point, Glamourosaurus Rex. If I was distressed and in fear for my life, I would probably be in contact with the police, if not to make a report, but just to let them know that I was concerned about my personal safety. I would be making sure and perhaps putting an extra lock on my door. And I would be not online for sure. I would not be talking and making jokes with my online chat. I would be trying to assure my safety. That's what I would be doing. But that's me. I'm a little bit too rational and logical and vigilant about my own personal safety. Some people, not so much.
This is Hidden Taste. This is one of the best places in Ottawa.
Greetings. Sigma, hello. Hi, Neemanor, hello. You've made it just in time. Just a quick recap. We are watching the stream where Foodie tries to explain that she didn't, in fact, say the 3 little black bees. We were hearing things. And we're just watching Foodie eat some paneer and some food until we get to that moment. Hi, Jennifer.
The rice is so fluffy.
Jennifer, eyes on the prize. We've got bills to pay. We've got holidays to take. We've got shoes to buy. Eyes on the prize, okay? We work to live. We don't live to work, okay? You can do it. Hi, Annalyn. Hello.
Yeah, sombrero. It's spinach and cream and cheese. It looks green and gross, but it's really flavorful.
I'd eat that. That sounds actually pretty yum. And I love that color of the green.
The chewing and the clicking, sorry. Where did S-Jam go? Okay, I'm going to join your live soon, S-Jam.
Natural ginger.
I'm going to get off.
Hello.
I'm going to hang out probably in S-Jam stream for a little bit. Finish some cleaning up. Maybe do a grand reveal tonight. I want to finish my room. I would feel really accomplished and good if I got most of it done.
Oh, her nail. Oh, my God.
Honestly, it's my flashback of when I helped. The last time I was anything to do with moving,
I'm sorry. That burp caught me by surprise. We don't hear her burping in Kuwait anymore. We don't see her farting or burping in Kuwait. Salah has certainly made our lady more dignified. Definitely. But that burp, that came from Satan, that burp.
was helping you-know-who move. And I just thought of that whole experience.
Okay, Annalyn, what's your Burger King order? Go. Let us know what you've got. I had, I'll tell you my Burger King. We don't call it Burger King here. We call it Hungry Jack's. It's the exact same thing, but it's called Hungry Jack's in Australia. So my husband picks me up from work the other day and he's like, I'm really hungry. Are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? And I'm like, oh, trying to think of something healthy because I didn't really feel like pizza or fish and chips or anything. I said, well, what about Subway? A Subway sandwich sounds nice. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, that's an idea. Let's go. So we're driving down the road and we hit the set of lights where we can either go one way and it takes us home, or if we keep going straight, it's going to take us to like a row of where all the takeaway places are. And Subway was here. And then beyond that, about 2 blocks down or 2 streets down is where Hungry Jack's is. And I know my husband, 100% know my husband. We hit the lights and we keep driving. We're like, we're getting Burger King, aren't we? I actually called it Burger King and I should have said Hungry Jack's. And he goes, yep. And he's like, how did you know? I go, because I just know you. And he laughed. He's like, oh my God, you're like psychic. And I'm like, no, I just knew you weren't getting Subway. You'd rather get Burger King. And so we went and we had Burger King. I get a junior Whopper. I normally get a small fries, but I got big fries because I'll eat what I want and then give him the rest of the chips. And I got a 0 free Coke. That was my order. That's what I get from Burger King. And I don't have it very often, but I do have it every now and again. Spicy chicken sandwich with iced coffee and fries.
He was doing that whole time. He was planning a move with me, and he probably just told her he was down there visiting his probation officer. It's exhausting keeping up lies, isn't it?
Actually, it did. It came from deep down.
He's good at manipulating in general. But yeah, to some people I would look dumb, sure. But I want to say for the record, not all women who are
sweetheart, foodie, love, darling, babe. You don't look dumb to some people. You look dumb to all people. Just to be clear.
Abused are dumb. No one who's abused is dumb, I should say.
That was the other thing. He mentioned to me in the car, he wanted to get onion rings. He was craving onion rings. We get in the car, he does the order, and I'm sitting there and I'm tapping on my phone. And he's like, I think we got everything. I'm like, onion rings? He goes, oh, yeah, I forgot. Can I tack on a large onion rings to that? He goes, thanks, babe. Almost forgot. Because we almost left without getting the onion rings. We're a tag team.
Oh, I have room here now. Cool.
Oh, mushy peas. Natural. The other week, I made mushy peas. How do you do your mushy peas? Because I literally just cook, like slightly overcook the peas so they're a bit mushy. Salt, pepper, and a little bit of butter. Sometimes if I'm feeling a little decadent, I'll put a little bit of like a little bit of cream just to make it like, I know, creamy. I'll just mush it up with a fork, mush. And I will have that with, what was I having with it? I think I was just having that mushy peas with a bit of rice heated up for my breakfast. Delicious. Have you ever had meat pie with mushy peas on top? Oh, if you've never tried that, you've got to give it a go. I'm sure you're British. You would have had mushy peas and a pie. Oh, no, you're Scottish, aren't you? Oh, no. You live in Scotland, but you're English. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hi, Layla. Hello. Yeah, meh. It gets meh when you haven't had it for a long time. It kind of tastes a bit funky. It gets a weird aftertaste. All the oil and stuff. It's not good. But good on you for the restraint. That's really good. Oh, mushy peas are so yum.
So I ordered, what's the story of my life? I ordered
oh, see,
I don't think she was prepared because, like, in those videos, she sounds surprised, like, at some points. So that maybe, you know, I don't really want to talk about it, but yeah, you're right. And women who have been in abusive relationships statistically are more likely to keep entering because I don't know what it is. There's like a whole psychological thing. So yes, please don't worry about BBJ. Her food is all clean now. I just got to move all those clothes, put them away. That's fresh food and water.
The fact that she had to provide proof that she cleaned up the filthy area that her cat was eating on because she was shamed by her audience. Don't talk to me about I'm not a neglectful owner. Don't talk to me about that. But moving on. Oh.
Frog, my fave animal. You like frogs? No way. I'm afraid to pick one up because once I
bow, curtsy, you know the drill. She's in the house. Hello, the queen. Hello.
I mishandled the frog too hard. I think I pressed on its belly and its guts came out. I felt really fucking bad. Sorry, TMI, but that was so horrifying. It traumatized me and I never want to touch another frog again in my life. I felt so bad.
I found my people. I found my mushy pea people.
I picked it up too rough or something. I don't know what happened. I know, Jack. That really bothered me. I cried about it. Mom didn't teach you anything. Not much. No, I'm just kidding. She tried. Can you imagine being my mother?
Hi, upside down.
Can you fucking imagine poor Smee? Okay, prayers for Smee. I'm a very willful young child. Do I want to smoke? What do I want to do? I got to do an Amazon store because I have a lot of stuff coming from Amazon that I need to tell you guys about. Don't wear any perfume down there. The Turkish guy had the nerve to ask me. Or if you have one long eyebrow. I guess you can't go like this if you have one eyebrow, can you? Can you go like this? You can't do that, can you? Neither can I. Anyway, I was thinking of going on Canada's Got Talent and going on the stage and going, yes, hi, what's your talent? And going, yes, I'm a beezer. And then they go, oh yeah. I'm not fit for big scale.
I would
things,
agree
just
with
YouTube.
that. They are the best people. Ew.
Just admit you mean to say 3. No, I don't. At all. They're not even. They have the same skin color as me. Your talent can be shit talking, natter, and deedy and raging.
It definitely could look like guacamole. It's about the same color once you've mushed it all up because the white bits come from the outside. Don't they get a nasty surprise if they try it and they think it's guac, but it's really mushy peas? I think you'd be like, oh my God, what's this? If you're not used to it.
Just raging. Which I might do anyways if I get rejected.
I like that.
Well, who the fuck do you
Are
think
you
you are,
Your Majesty?
Okay. Wear a white wig and tell the judges your name is Madonnaire. Madonnaire!
Oh, I hate those nails. They're ugly. Ugh.
Oh my God.
That means it must have been October.
Boo! You know when we show the audience members and they're like,
oh.
Just because men think you're mixed doesn't mean you can say, I don't! I don't even, what? I'm getting the fuck out of here. Goodbye. I'll just go on stage and go. But it has to be an hour long. Can you see me in Toronto? Because we don't got Vegas here. So it'll be Toronto. I'll be a friggin' headlining act. Simon would just be sitting like this. No, he never looks impressed. He's always like.
The ego on this one that she would make it as far as that. I would have loved to have seen her try it for Canada's Got Talent though. Like she would have been in that compilation. You know, the cringe compilation. Worst auditions ever. And you know what? She should probably still try. And I think her audition song should be Handsomest Man. Because that's fire. That is a banger. That is an absolute banger. It just needs some maybe, I don't know. I feel like it could be like a trap song. Give it the right beat, a little snare, maybe some dramatic strings at the back end, and then a dramatic boom at the end. Whoever can make it, if you've got GarageBand or you're musically inclined, can we spruce up Handsomest Man a little bit? Or let's go in the opposite direction and make it like a full show tune Disney production, because it does have that snappy, like Cruella de Vil kind of vibe. Somebody said that. It's like show tunes, like cabaret kind of vibe to it. If you can make it happen, go about it. You know, take the inspo. I am not musically inclined. I can't read music. I can't do I was terrible at music at school. I could play the recorder all right, but I could not do the music. The music was not my jam. It would be guac.
Tell us what you're going to do.
The Tex-Mex is supposed to be amazing, right? I love it when she wears floor wigs. Like, it's just so on brand for her. Like, I just imagine there's like bits of hair, bits of toilet paper, maybe some gum, a lollipop, a chip, cat hair, maybe a cat fur ball, just all wedged in underneath it. Like, it's just so on brand for her to wear a wig from the floor. Like, you know, it's foodie all over. I lost it when I heard that song. I did a reaction to it and I was dying. She's got away with words, this one. No wonder she was an English major.
I don't even know.
Her room gives me such anxiety. Her old bedroom, just the nonsensical stuff that she's got in there. I don't understand it. We've got a candelabra, a jug. Is that a lolly machine? 2 coffee cups, a bottle of sauce, a mirror at the back. Why would you have the mirror at the back? You'd have the mirror at the front because you'd need it to like check yourself before you leave. It should be at the front. Open drawers, whatever this shit is. Just oh my God. This is like what my teenage children had. You know, boys, you know how boys just have no organizational skill. Well, I won't say that. My child, who is on the spectrum, my son, because he's not a child, no organizational capabilities whatsoever. He had responsibilities, but he could not organize himself. I had to help him with that. So I would let his room go and go and go until we just could not take it anymore, and then we'd clean it back. And this is just the process we had because I could not disturb his environment too much because that was his little bubble, little comfort zone. So we basically just came up with the arrangement of, if you get it to a point where I have to clean it up, you just have to allow me in that space. And I'm just going to strip it back. We will discuss about what we throw away, and you just have to deal with the discomfort for a day while I do it. That was our compromise. But he was a teenage child, This is a grown, apparently functional adult. Yes, she's got some mental health issues, but oh my God, this makes my heart thump. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh, how I got off the track.
The mods are crazy. Just on the download, they are a bit nuts.
This reaction channel did me a good favor today. They proved exactly. I'm sitting on my teeth. I know I'm a slob right now. They proved exactly why I hate reaction channels, and they proved exactly why dumb people who don't have a brain on their own and think on their own. I know that's not nice to say. Okay, people. I'm gonna try to be nice. Who don't think on their own will listen to this video and be like, "Oh yeah." So, you want me to fucking address this? Listen.
She's got to address it, guys.
I have not addressed anything, especially from this dumb reaction channel that's working very hard to get my attention. So eat it up. Put it in your fucking Hall of Fame. Put it in your bucket list Hall of Fame. This is all you're going to get from me because you are so dumb. I have to address it. This video is accusing me of being a racist, and here's the proof, all right? And I have to address it. The person who's talking about it is talking so hurriedly, like a little hurried, scurried hamster.
It's not accusing her of being a racist. It's showing evidence of her having a prejudice, talking about color in a way that you shouldn't. Basically, that's basically it. And talking about children in a way you shouldn't. Even if we took the color of their skin out of the conversation, the way she talked about them and was so dismissive of their situation, gross, number one. And then the way she called them little bees, and then the color of their skin was added in. 3 strikes, you're out. Sorry.
Or gerbil, who just needs to prove a point that I'm a racist. And, you know, she needs to address this. I would like to call it all of the, we're being called out in the LGBT community. We're being called out. We need to address my racism. So here we go. So I'm trying to figure out what am I racist about this time. So here we go. Here's what I'm racist about this time. Apparently I called the Turkish man's children black, which I don't even say the word black. Let's just fucking, his kid, he's not even black. He's Turkish. He's not black. So no, I didn't call anybody black. And what the fuck? I hate people. This doesn't even make sense. For me, this doesn't even make sense. If this is bewildering me, this is special. All right, here we go. Foodie Beauty needs.
Foodie's bewildered at the best of times. She's bewildered because she can't come up with a lie that would cover her ass. That's why she's bewildered.
To address her racist comment about black children now. No, you need to grow up, act your age, and go fucking go to work and go visit your Uncle Bob and get a life. Here we go. When I tell you to go visit your Uncle Bob, it's because you're pissing me off. Okay, here we go. If that's your life goal.
Because of racism, because of the color of their skin.
So this reaction channel is always trying to use my words against me, but what they do is so fucking reaching and contrived and not true. This is the problem. So here we go. You want me to address?
Then if it's reaching and if it's contrived, why are you so mad about it? Ignore it and move on. Or don't address it. You don't have to. No one's forcing you to address it. But because she's caught out and it makes sense, and it's probably what she actually said, she's addressing it. If it's silly, you would be laughing. You wouldn't be so mad about it. You wouldn't be so defensive. You'd be like, it's stupid, it's dumb, you're reaching. Move on.
Address this, I will in your fucking 2-minute shit video. Keep trying to make views because this is going to be short-lived for you, I promise.
We can do better. I can do better. There's 3 little black bastards running around.
Wait, there's 3 little black.
Like, I heard that. I don't know what else. I heard 3 little black bees. 4 word, starts with B, ends with S, and the word black before it. I heard it.
Bastards? So somebody wrote a comment. This is the comment. Miss Rage Julep El Shami Cook wrote, so there's 3 little bastards running around northern Turkey right now. And because I was on 50 fucking edibles, I'm reading this going, so there's 3 little.
That's her defense mechanism. She loses all control of her language skills or her judgment when she's on the edibles. But edibles aren't bad, guys. They're good. They're fine. They're legal. Edibles are okay.
But instead of saying bastards, I accidentally had a slip of the fucking tongue and said blastards. So I didn't know that the word blastard, which is what I was going to say, probably, since, you know, the word bastard.
I was going to say blastards, probably. Who would say the word? Okay, so you confuse the words black and bees. Why would you mix them up if you weren't thinking of those in your mind? Why blasted is not a word, but if you were going to say that word by accident, slip of the tongue, the slip of the tongue would be because you've combined the two words that you were thinking in your brain together. That's what a slip of the tongue is. So probably. And she wasn't even that stoned when she was talking about it. So she wasn't that inebriated. But yes, tell us more. Tell us more, oh wise one.
I don't know where you get black from. So if you're the one immediately thinking of racist shit when you read that, maybe you're the one with the fucking problem, gerbil brain.
Oh, I love the gaslighting. The gaslighting. You're racist because you heard the words that I said out loud. And because you heard what I said and believe that what I said was racist, that's on you. Your ability to hear and form a comprehensive thought is your fault for thinking that I'm now racist. It's on you. That's how we're crazy for hearing what we were hearing because that makes us racist. Okay?
Go eat more kibble, clean your shavings in your cage, and leave me the fuck alone. All right? You're another idiot making shit up, and actually problematic. It is because you're like little fleas or fruit flies, and as you can see, I have enough of them. So, again, let's listen real close. Did I say black? No, because his kids are not. I was going to say blasted. Listen.
I can do.
But why would you say blasted? Why would you say blasted's not a word? It's a combination of the two words together. So doesn't make sense.
There's three little black bastards running around northern.
Three little black bastards. Like, oh, me catching what I was reading? Yeah, look at how fucking high I am. Seriously, listen again.
I can do better. There's three little black bastards running around.
Three little black bastards. Okay, maybe it sounds maybe.
She inserted the black. She inserted that because the actual comment did not have that in there. She added that extra bit.
Like, it sounds like that a little bit, but like, give me a fucking break. Oh my God. People are so dumb. Faith. No, it's not clear as day, Shantogler, you idiots. Listen. It's not, I don't even say the whole word. I don't even say black. It's black.
Three little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
Listen to that, Flora. She said she didn't know she was married. She still doesn't know for sure. And you're coming at me sideways. So no. Bye. I don't want you here. Hide user on channel.
Hi,
Get your
Lalaboo.
Flora ass out of here. Go blow Oscar. See you later. Sayonara.
Hi, Tabby. Hello.
So there's three little black bastards running around northern
Have a great
Turkey
day
right
at
now. So there's three little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
You know what? Because good things we have to listen to twice.
So there's three little black bastards running around northern Turkey right now.
And the giggle. That was the
so
topper.
I read there's three. I'm high as a kite. I'm reading. So there's three little black bastards instead of bastards. I say black. So even the fact that I have to fucking address this is so stupid. Turkish people aren't even black. So you're the one being racist. By like, oh my God, I hate people. This is what pisses me off about this whole situation. Not that this idiot's accusing me of this. It's that they even have the nerve.
I'm not accusing you. We're calling you out for saying it. She called you out for saying it. You said it. We as a community think it sucks. Take the hit.
Even do it. They even have the nerve to even like go online and be that dumb. I don't like dumb people. I don't like it. All right, so that out of the way. What else?
She's sprugly. She's a sprugly itch. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I tripped over my words.
My saggy boobs. Yes, thank you. That's what happens when you're 38 and you don't have perky tits anymore. I'm so excited to move.
Okay. Survey. Who thinks Chantal ever had perky boobs? Ever? I don't think so. I don't think they were ever perky. I think they've always been on a downward slide. Just the fact that they're big, the sheer gravitational pull goes downwards.
Do I need a coffee or no? I had breakfast this morning and then I passed back out.
Oh, is she doing poetry again? Okay. Please hit that like button. And if you have, if you have not subscribed, why not? It's free. That's our poet laureate, Jade. It wasn't a poem, more like a haiku, maybe. I don't know about haikus and stuff, but let's say that.
Cleaned up a little bit.
You know what? It is free.
We're
Subscribe.
reaching so far. Are you kidding? That's beyond reaching. I didn't even know what she was talking about. So
Let's talk about reaching, Chantal. You've got little T-Rex arms. You couldn't reach. You couldn't form a logical, coherent thought in your mind. The way that you thought your way around this situation is comical, juvenile. It's an excuse that a 10-year-old would have come up with. And as adults, parents, people with a comprehensive brain, we were not taking this. This is one of her iconic moments. This is why I wanted to watch this stream, because for me, there are certain, timestamps on the Chantal chronological line. And this is one of them for me, where her idiocy, when caught out, was put on show. Blastards. I'd say that should be merch, but that's kind of gross.
this person must literally rely on the fact that they have to sit here like this and watch me like this.
No, you could take maybe 2 hours out of your day, your downtime, while you're watching TV or while you're cooking, doing food prep, doing some laundry. Have YouTube on in your Bluetooth. Clip it together in 5 minutes. There's your video. You don't have to be sitting watching it in real time. You could even watch it at 1.5 because that's what I do, because who's got the time? Watch, edit, change the speed, and you're done. Nobody's sitting there 24/7 like, what's Chantal doing now? What's she doing now? No, children, go away. I need to see what Chantal's doing. She's my goddess, my obsession. I need to know her every move. No, we take a couple of hours of our downtime either at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. We watch YouTube because that's what we used to do. We used to watch TV. What do you do at the end of the night? You watch the TV. You watch the shows. We don't watch shows anymore. We watch the YouTubes. Nobody's obsessing over Chantal 24/7. These are our TV shows. She's so full of herself to think that we think about her 24/7. I'm on YouTube. That's when I do my work. When I'm not on the YouTubes, I'm doing other stuff. I work. I clean. I play with my cat. Talk to my husband sometimes. Talk to my kids. Talk to my friends. Go to the gym. Go for walks. She's a fragment of my day. Get over yourself.
Do they sit there with their fucking speaker like this and like, oh my God, I think she said the word black. She's fucking racist. Let's nail this bitch. I want you to address this right now. Address it now.
No, the word black isn't the racist part. It was the context in which you put it and the fact that you used the word beastards with that. That was the part that upset people and made people go, what did she just say? Because the original comment didn't have anything to do with them being black in it. Your brain added that in. And that's where the problem arises. The prejudice was there.
Gerbil food! All these little gerbils scurrying for some drama that doesn't even exist. Nice try!
Oh, I'm reading that one. She's in a filth pit. That's how my mom would say it. Yeah, filthy. Because my mum talks like that. She's in a filth pit, even with MDD. I never let it get that bad, and she could have hired a service. She could have, because she had so much disposable income. She could have had somebody come in 3 times a week, 2 times a week to help her out. But no, you know why I think because she was a little embarrassed. And she needed all that money for the takeaway.
Yes, Washington, my crack is brown. I don't bleach my crackle. I'm Piper. Yeah, I called it.
Natural Ginger said boner.
Kids 3 black bastards. They're not even freaking. What are you even talking about? There, I just did. Now you have something to outrage over. Seriously, why the hell would I say that? So stupid. Oh,
why would you say that? Because you're disgusting. That's why.
God. Sure. Yeah, I need to
You're
be held accountable.
Ignorant
Not
pig bigot. That's why.
Being held accountable for that. Absolutely. Hold me accountable for things that are real. Don't accuse people of fucking being racist.
That's a great word. Clarty. She's clarty.
Like, even like, You're so
major
dumb.
depressive disorder.
No, people don't like being accused of being racist.
I'm going to say it. I don't think she had major depressive disorder. I don't even think she was clinically depressed. I think she was high and she's a lazy bitch. Sorry.
That's an actual serious accusation. And what's even worse about that, and now I know you're thinking, Chantal, leave these fucking...
And I'm just going to put something else out there. The makeup fridges are bullshit. They are absolute bullshit. Makeup is shelf stable for a really, really long time. The only time they become disgusting is when you actually start using them and start putting your biological matter back inside them. Other than that, they can sit on the shelf for ages. You do not need to refrigerate them. They are designed to sit at room temperature for a long time. You don't need to refrigerate them. If you are sticking your fingers in them, if you're using them on your face, if you've touched them in any way, they are going to spoil no matter where you put them. Just saying.
idiots alone. Why are you addressing them? That's exactly what they want. Right? I am a slob, yeah, sometimes. But I'm also very depressed a lot of the time too. And I go through cycles where I just neglect everything like cleanliness, periods of time. But then I get ashamed of my fucking self, big time, and can't stand it. And after this,
no, that's a good one. Please subscribe to Doe. Hit the like button for the show. Bad poetry.
I'm just cleaning up my immediate area right now because it really needs it anyways. Since I'm so self-absorbed. Ew, look at this. It's a joint. Ugh.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, no wonder I don't have a husband. Oh, well, they suck anyways. So stop worrying about it. McCafe, McDonald's. The point is, I'm not going to, like, comment on her as a mom, but I will say.
Husbands suck. Anyway, what time is that? 20. I got to write it down. I need to make that into a short. I need to write that into a short because how many times has she flashed the ring? We need to do a montage of ring flashes and my husband, my husband, my husband. And then that husbands suck anyway. It's perfect. It writes itself.
Stop comment. Yeah. Stop. Like, look. Okay. Yeah. That maybe comment like.
Hi, Moonface Pondu. Let's see what she says. Morning. Fell asleep to Hannibal and woke up to doe-eyed cookie. This will be a great day. Oh, you'll make me cry. The fact that Hannibal and I are your bookends for your day, that's beautiful. I love that. And what great company to be in, right?
That, I understand because it was dirty dishes or whatever, but or like it wasn't even that it was dirty. It's like
I almost choked on it.
Fucking lazy, like half asleep, just
almost pulled an amber.
Dish because well, it's hard for me to buy dollar. But you're right about that. So she probably has oral infections. Are you a vet? The word probably doesn't work around here anymore. Okay, I took her to the vet. What, a couple months ago? She had no oral infections. So if she does now.
But you know what? See, this is the thing. Okay. She doesn't understand for herself or for the cats preventative healthcare. And you know why? You know why I know she does this? Is because she only goes when it gets bad, when it's life or death, or it's like she didn't do it when she got the C. diff, when she had the weird boil on her stomach. She didn't do it for the cats to make sure that their arthritis was okay. She only goes when it becomes dire. And you know why she does this is because she's got free healthcare in Canada. She knows she can roll up at the emergency care and walk away without a massive bill. She doesn't have to pay for expensive healthcare and still get a massive bill. If she lived in America, and I'm pretty sure people fear having to go to the hospital because they'll walk away with thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. If you had an issue, you would be doing whatever you could on your own, or if you had insurance, you'd be going to your doctor to make sure it doesn't turn into something even worse and more expensive. The fact that the cat didn't have any infections or even herself with the teeth, you don't have to wait until it's bad to take care of it. Preventative health care is better for your socially, it takes burden off the healthcare system. It's better for you because then you don't have other things that can occur that can get even worse. But no, this one, she just rocks up, gets treatment, comes home. It's her stupidity and her frivolity. It's maddening. And I come from a society just like hers where I can rock up, go to a doctor, get an appointment, wait an hour or so. It's not that long. See my doctor, get a prescription, walk out, not pay a dime, go to my chemist and pay maybe $10, $15 for a prescription. And I can do that 5, 6, 7 times a week if I wanted to. I don't understand why she doesn't take better care of herself and better care of her cats. I just don't understand it.
We're not going to speculate about oral infections, okay? Migrant fresh off the boat and bending over is easier for you. Oh my god. Yeah, it's mostly just in the early morning, you know. I just want.
Okay, I used to, like, it's a thing. We get mad when you have to wait for your doctor. Like, if you make a 10 past 11 appointment and you don't get to see your I used to be like this, but I'm not anymore. And I didn't get to see my doctor until 12:15. I'd be like, oh my God, why bother even making an appointment if I'm going to be like an hour behind? And then as I got older, I realized these doctors are probably seeing 60 to 70, maybe even 100 people a day. And that is honest because I've looked at the stats. And I don't have to pay a thing. My government pays for me to see a qualified GP who will refer me to specialists, who will get me x-rays, ultrascans, therapy, mental health care for free. I'm happy to wait a couple of hours for that free healthcare. And I can see a doctor as many times as I want in a week. There is no limit. That is taken care of for me. I no longer bitch about the wait times. We even have a service now. During COVID, the doctor's surgery that I go to, they will allow you to go and sit in your car and wait. And they will call you on your mobile phone to say, your appointment is now. Come on in and the doctor will see you. And they have kept that system going even after the restrictions were dropped down because it was more comfortable for your customers, for your patients. Universal healthcare, America, you need a universal healthcare system.
I'm gonna just like go pee, and on the way I have to put cat treats.
Hi, Becca Boo. Hello. Hi. Welcome.
You guys deserve the royal treatment. Should we have the first day I move in, the 29th? Do you think that we should have a welcome barbecue? What?
I'm sorry, but I don't think going into debt and losing your house because you've got a broken arm or a busted knee or you require an operation is a good healthcare system. I just don't. And I don't think it's fair that you give people bare minimum exclusionary healthcare that a lot of places won't take at a very low cost as a good healthcare system. I don't think that's okay. I think you should be able to go and not be fearful of debt. Especially when you've got sick kids and you need to be healthy to work to provide for your family. It's a disgusting cycle. But let's not talk politics in here because I'm stupid and it gets people heated.
MasterCard. Pay bills. Nope. I'm kidding. I gotta really, really watch what I say, I guess. Fuck. Like, really.
She
if
doesn't,
watch
though.
What I said before. Pancake from today.
Oh, my God.
Are you coming over here, SGM? I'm kidding. I don't want people in my house. It's so fucking messy. Miss Tien, can you go to that person's channel and be like, you're the racist one, lady. You know? Like, stop involving.
Pointing out racism doesn't make you racist. It doesn't. Sorry, I don't know where that logic comes from. Oh, no. See, I did it. I did a cookie. Went back to the beginning by accident. I do it at least once a stream. I didn't do it last night though. Oh, now it's buffering.
Look at my saggy boobs. Yes, thank you. That's what happens when you're 38 and you don't have birthday tits anymore.
Okay, fast forward.
I'm so excited
because she's boring.
Being held accountable for that, absolutely. Hold me accountable for things that are real. Don't accuse people of fucking being racist. Like, even like you're so dumb. No, people don't like being accused of being racist. That's an actual serious accusation. And what's even worse about that?
No.
And now I know you're thinking, Chantal, leave these fucking idiots alone. Why are you addressing them? That's exactly what they want.
I heard about that's slowing down the bulk billing. So what does that mean? Does that mean it's all going to be you would pay up front and then Medicare pays you back and then you just have to pay the gap, or because the surgery that I go to still does it. So I'm just lucky I'm on the patient list, because what often happens is they won't take on new patients. You've got to be a pre-existing patient. They won't take on any new patients for bulk billing. But yeah, I did hear that the other day, that a lot of places are no longer bulk billing, but you're still getting cheap healthcare. It's not like in America where it's like you show up with a laceration and it's $1,000.
Right? I am a slob, yeah, sometimes. But I'm also very depressed.
Okay, the gap, yeah.
And I go through cycles where I just neglect everything, like cleanliness, periods of time. But then I get ashamed of my fucking self, big time, and can't stand it. And after this,
really? Oh my God. Oh, that's wonderful,
I'm just
Moonface.
cleaning up my immediate area right now because it really
Way
needs
to
it
kick
anyways.
cancer's butt, right?
Since I'm so self-absorbed. Ew, look at this. It's a joint. Ugh, what the fuck is wrong with me? Oh, God, no wonder I don't have a husband. Oh, well, they suck anyways.
Oh, we're
So
beyond
that's
that. So let's speed her
Pass
up. We don't need to watch it twice because it's not good.
Stop involving every person of any other race in this shit when they're not even involved. I accidentally said instead of
well, that's fair, right?
Ooh. Makes me a racist? Serious? No, that makes you a dummy. And yeah, that's me. Well, what do you want? You know,
you're a dummy. She thinks that's mean. Wow. She said way worse.
Your next reaction video. Oh. Who wants a Connor souvenir?
I honestly think we need to ask the people whoever made her gaming chairs and her kitchen chairs to start making cars, because the feat of engineering on these chairs beyond. We need to rockets to Mars. They need to be involved in that. Oh, why, guys? Why do you think we've got a new car? Why do you think Sal's got a new car? Do you think he's asked for one because, every cool guy needs a sweet ride? Or do you think it's because the other one just cannot handle her, or the air conditioning broke and she needs the air conditioning? Do you think I think it was a compromise. If she's getting a cat, he's getting a new car, or she felt like the attachment was fading and she had to bribe him with a new car, because you can't break up with someone if they've just bought you a new car, right? So they're like it's a transactional relationship again. I wonder why. Because didn't they just get that car a couple of months ago? They've only been together 7 months. How many cars have they had? Maybe the lease ran out. Maybe they don't actually own these cars. They just lease them. I don't know. Who knows? Any theories, ideas, thoughts, please let me know.
You know what, though? Maybe I should mail this away as a souvenir.
Hi.
I could sell it for $5. This is not sponsored anymore.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, I could if you want, Oldest. I could resume my sponsorship. I could put it.
Tammy's lost a whole bunch of weight, though. She doesn't have the forehead canopy anymore. Her face is completely changed. Like, she's not skinny by any means, but she's lost a lot of weight. I think she's actually smaller than Amber Lynn right now. I never thought she was gonna. I never thought she was gonna get the surgery or lose the weight. But good on her. Good on her.
Here, if you want. But if you want to resume sponsorship with me, I need an email today by 6 p.m. And I want $500 a month, all day, all night. Viva la noches. I'm gonna put
put on a bra, please.
I guess I have men watching.
I'm saying it like she can hear me.
Oh! I have an Amazon.
Past foodie, for fuck's sake, put on a bra.
Oh, listen to this.
Or
I
a
in the
vest,
morning,
at least.
I'm
Remember when you were young?
A new car.
Remember when you were young and your mum would be like, "Oh, I don't want you to catch a cold. I've got to dry your hair in the winter and put on a vest."
I really want an SUV, bees, and I just want to go on a long road trip. But I have 5 cats now to take care of. Tomorrow for the Chantal.
I think so. It was getting a bit lopsided.
No man has done this to me before.
Same thing happened with Amber.
That's just...
Oh, my neck.
What if I do this?
Don't.
Oh, guess who's also doing a torrid Halloween haul? And guess what I'm being for Halloween? I have 2 costumes on the way. All day, all night. Viva la noches. If I give away or sell.
Guys, can you hear that? Wait, I'll see if he does it again. My cat's meowing. He's calling for me. He stopped.
I'm gonna have people come in the house and I'm gonna stage my room. Anyone can just take whatever they want in here and buy it. So I have my label maker. I'm gonna put like $5. There's only knives left, and I'm gonna be sniffling. I'm trying not to, but it's dusty.
It's an old wives' tale, though, isn't it? Though, like if you've got the germs, you're gonna get the cold, but it's just ingrained in us. Wet hair means you're gonna get a cold.
This bag is not a toy. Why would you get that? Would be a rumor. If I did have kids, imagine the rumors. Chantal's giving her kid the bag to play with. Watch. I would friggin' lose my mind. Oh my god.
I've got to let him in. He's crying.
My parenting skills, I would be
He's telling me, Mum, let me in. Just hold on a sec. Hi. Hi. Yes, ma'am. Come on. Come on. You want Dad? All right. Do you want to see what Dad's doing? All right. He's not in here. He's not in here. He's in the lounge. Trying to go in there. All right, where do you want to go? All right, come on. Let's go in. Come on. Hey, ow. What are you doing? All right, come in or come out. Come on. Oh. I think he was looking for my husband and he couldn't find him, and he got upset. Oh, I didn't even let the video run. Sorry.
How people do it.
Come here, baby. How are you? Buddy, come here. Everybody wants to see you.
Yes, this
Come
is
in,
fucking
come
deplorable. And yes, I hate myself right now.
Hey, baby. I'll see if he wants to come
lucky
up.
day, haters. She's got a very clean eating area right now, see? Just the floor has all my clothes on it, but all the kibble and everything. So I just have to clean that up. You know, sometimes I really am not going to let it get out anymore. And I got to be really on top of it if we have more responsibility.
Come on.
I know you guys are nervous, but I'm going to be able to do it. I have Vim for my toilet. I'm going to go. You want to see my toilet? You don't want to see my toilet. I'm Piper.
Oh, there he is.
Viva.
There's the baby.
Viva la noche.
Say hi. Say
Anyway,
hi.
I messaged Tony and he's not messaging me back yet. I wanted to sleep at his house tonight, but these are just some of my favorite books. I want to get back to reading.
This is Buddy, everybody.
Oh, sorry. I'm really gassy, so honestly, I'm probably
going
to be farting a whole lot. I'm going to announce on different platforms that
Hi, Greenie Bluish. Hi.
So if you want to come buy something when it's all ready, you want to come meet me, you want to come buy something, you're more than welcome to. I'm not doing this because I'm desperate for money. I'm just doing it because I got to get rid of everything because I'm moving into a great house.
See you as long as you're here. Hi.
Oh, yeah, I'll mail her. She's going to
If you have to go.
Except for FFG.
He's cute. He's a
restraining order.
fluffy boy.
Where am I going to put this? Do I like this lipstick? No. Do I even wear it? No. Should I throw it out?
Is the handsome.
You know what I'm going to
boy.
do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a little basket of all used makeup and say, hey.
I'll see if you can hear him. I'll pick up the microphone. See if you can hear him purring. Can you hear him? There you go. He snores as well. He goes. He makes this little snore sound. It's really loud. You can hear him in the other room.
I don't have cooties, but if you want it, it's yours. Oh, someone messaged me. I missed it. It's probably my lover. I have a dilemma. I need to talk about it because I can't wait for, you know me. I need instant gratification. So, all right. So maybe we should talk about the men in my life right now because I'm just so. I seen a vet comment. Do I want to scroll up? I'm just checking my account, my bank account.
She just bitched about seeing a vet comment. So people were always on her butt about it, and she was so resentful. Like, oh, I just saw a vet comment. Yeah, tell us how you weren't neglectful once again.
I want to call the vet now, and I'm trying to think if I should bring them. How come I'm not getting paid? Where's my deposit? Did I get paid? The fuck? Did you guys get paid from YouTube? S-Jam. I'm checking my bank account and I don't see the deposit listed. The fuck? When did you request to pay out? Usually with OnlyFans, like I haven't paid out in a long time for that because I haven't really I've been posting pictures.
If my husband wants to sleep, one of the things he does, sit up there, baby. That's a bit better. He will actually get the cat to come and lie on his chest. He will pass us straight out. It must be, I don't know if it's the snoring or the pressure or the feeling of something having a weight on him, but he swears to God whenever the cat lays on him, he just conks out, no problems.
And stuff, but I'm not talking. Yeah, I'm talking about YouTube, like the deposit you spent it on rent.
Hi, Jarella. Hi.
No, I had a separate amount of money for rent,
This
like
is
a different
Buddy.
budget.
Say hi,
Your videos are
Buddy.
too lewd.
Say
On OnlyFans?
hi.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I want to. Yeah, the last like usually it's updated. Transfer to my friend
Oh,
for
he's
a
falling
wedding
asleep.
gift, and then I have a deposit for my other bank account. Uber Eats, Figaro Coffee House, Napoleon Restaurant. What the fuck is this charge? You ever just look at your bank statement? Like seriously, this is trippy.
He's cranked it up a notch. He sounds like a Keurig. I know, he's so loud, right? Oh,
What is this?
he's
Debit
very
purchase,
well behaved. He is a
$14.60.
really,
I don't even know
really
what that
good
is.
boy.
Like, can we put a candle in the chat for this $14? No, I'm not kidding. Like, where is my fucking money?
Oh yeah,
It
hit
should
the like
say,
button
this is
if you
tripping
want
me
to.
out. Do I need to call the bank for fraud? And not just that. Okay, remind me in a few minutes. I have to order something.
Like, this is when she streamed like 6 or 7 hours a day. So, you know.
I'm trying to clean this. So wait,
Got to get
that's
your
gonna be our
jobs done
family. These
online.
4 cats, this big house, and you guys.
Oh my God, we didn't even go down that road. Thank God she didn't end up, the whole thing was like a facade. And imagine if she had the actual 4 cats in one house. Oh, I completely forgot about that part of the mansion deal. No, that's terrible because she would have neglected all 4 of them. Ew.
It even cleans a tin
No,
can.
you can't have him, Annalyn.
Can.
He's mine. He's my boy.
Ash Jam, how do you prefer your titties? Turkey or like fried eggs? I'm pretty flexible.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that, Lala. Did you? I know. I mean, I just let money come in and out, and I never check any of my transactions or make sure my balance is okay for my direct debits. That's like stupid. Who does that, right?
Next video. Foodie Beauty sexually harassed me when I came to Ottawa. I'm gonna take a picture of the toilet. You're gonna die. No, I don't want to. Bobby Berry, one more thing, then I'll shut up. Has anyone already mentioned that there's a big chance those new cats will beat the crap out of BBJ? So I think I've already mentioned that I won't let that happen. I'm keeping my cats separated for at least a long time. It's a huge house. Like you guys it'll all make more sense. Just give me time to get.
Well, they're permanently separated now, so good plan.
Move. I know you guys are like freaking out over the cats. I'm not gonna let anything happen to my 20-year-old cat. Like, look at her. Who wants this as a souvenir? Actually, yeah. Anybody? A nice postcard. Look what I found, a fucking Chinese fortune. Okay, this says, a good deed will make you feel good. Liar! No. iHome. I'll give that away too. I don't know what that is. iHome?
She's got an iHome.
I gotta bring this back.
She doesn't know what to do
motel.
with it. Okay.
Okay. Should I just throw it out? Motel. I should bring it back. This is from Motel Monville. If you're watching, I'm bringing you this. I'm gonna be ordering.
She didn't. Spoiler.
Don't hate me because I'm ugly. It's not nice. Yeah. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Who's back in business now? I was gonna throw that out.
Oh yeah.
Earbuds. Holy shit.
Oh God. Oh my God. Discord, stop. Sorry about the beeping, guys. Discord's just going nuts, and I've taken it off and I've got rid of all notifications, but it's still beeping. Sorry.
Down the stairs after you leave. If you want to get out of the room, you can do that.
That you're settled into telling me to get the hell out?
No, I just mean it's whenever you get out of the room, you'll have to. You don't have to go now. Just whenever you leave, if you see them throw them down the stairs because they're going into Boston Mountain.
Yeah.
This was gonna be for my OnlyFans.
Oh, hi, Mary. Hi,
How is
Marianne. Hello. Hi, Amethyst. How are you?
Because I'm live and I'm just gonna be like responding to
This
people.
is
like,
Buddy, by the way. If you
Oh,
haven't met him before, He's the best boy.
How did that turn
And you
into?
can't have him. I don't care what Annalyn says. She can't have him.
Just we started normal and then just went up and up.
Oh, it must be just me then. Cool.
I desire you so much. I'm a little stressed. How is your day going? We can have a coffee today.
Like, my theory is I'd rather do one small clean out every other day than have it build up so bad that I've got 5 or 6 big bags to take care of. I can't do it. And the fact that she's got cats, I can't. Kids and cats do not deserve to live in your filth. It's just like, it's dirty, it's filthy, it's dangerous, unsanitary. I'm surprised the animals didn't have more problems.
And we'll get to know each other. 7:30, I'm available. Write to me if you're available.
Yeah,
What time is it?
he's
4:30?
lovely.
7:30?
Oh, of course. Of
What?
course you can
Anything?
borrow him
Want
as
to
long
date
as
me?
you give him back.
Oh God, no. What? Frozen pizza, peanut butter and jelly, bagels and cream cheese.
You know what I might do? If I can catch him snoring and I can set it up like with my phone or something. Well, sometimes the phone doesn't pick it up. I will do a 5-minute video of him snoring and purring, and you can just set it on loop if you want to sleep. I'll do some ASMR.
Cheap frozen meals, I know.
It's okay, baby.
But here's the thing, Lisa P. I think
Not too loud.
just get your
honey.
snacks for now and the basics that we need because I need to do a
Do you wanna
proper
sit up
grocery
on the
order.
table?
I'm gonna be at the grocery store and go pick out our
Wanna sit
groceries
up on the
tomorrow.
table?
I'm gonna be doing the
we
kitchen
go,
next.
baby.
So, yeah, broccoli soup. Date, get ready with me incoming. I don't know, Jack. I'm debating. Like, I'm being asked out on a date.
Yes, Becca Boo. I refer to this as the golf dad shirt. The color is not bad on her. It's nice, but the shirt is not flattering in any way whatsoever. It just there's no wig, there's no makeup, there's nothing you could do to make this shirt look good. Sorry, it just doesn't.
Date tonight. We can have coffee.
Oh, I will most definitely try, Annalyn.
There's nothing to talk about. Like I literally, because he doesn't speak any English, so we literally just have her translate. We sit beside each other, and I literally just go like this.
Okay,
You're
Lala.
so sweet. I do that, and then I go. And the new translation.
That's okay.
So how long have you been to Canada? And I do
Funny
this
ASMR.
over
Yes, for
and
sure.
over and over. That's a relationship built to last. No, it's not the married me.
It would certainly go on for a while.
You've got great.
Now she's taking collagen to grow back her hair. Now looking at this, and I'm not doing this to shame her, but the reality of her hair loss is what it is. She has patterned balding. There's certain sections of her hair that she just cannot grow hair anymore. And I don't care what you tell me. There is no amount of collagen in the world, whether applied topically or digested, that will grow back her hair to Cindy Crawford levels. I don't care what she's telling me. If she had a full head of hair, I could imagine that she would be removing the hijab. And I don't think she probably walks around with her hair all out showing Salah. I think she probably still wears a beanie, or she still wears her head wraps. She wears something on her head. I don't think she's going completely free when Salah's around. I'm sorry, she isn't. She hates the fact that she doesn't have a good head of hair anymore because, quote unquote, you need to be hyper feminine to be attractive. No man wants an unfeminine woman. According to Foodie Beauty, you have to be hyper feminine to be considered attractive. Example, this is not a hyper feminine look to me, but go off, Foods, go off.
Case, come back and complete your purchase. I did. Don't tell me I didn't complete my purchase. Wait, I gotta check the Torrid website. Torrid. Oh, did I leave my shit in the cart? Why is everything going? Do you ever do that? Leave all your stuff in the cart and forget to check out? And you're like, I shopped.
Does anybody else do that? I do. I had like a $400 balance in my Shein cart at one point because I just put stuff, I see it, want it, and then I don't buy it until I need something.
Okay, sign in.
I can think of nothing else to order. Right? Can anyone think of anything?
Well, they said
That's exactly it, Oceana. Who decides what's feminine or not? That's up to the person looking at the other person, right? I've got short hair now. I don't think I'm any less feminine because I've got short hair. I don't think I'm any less feminine if I'm wearing a big baggy hoodie or if I'm wearing a fitted shirt with a skirt. And you know what? It doesn't matter how feminine I appear. I believe that I am a woman. And I will express myself in the most androgynous way if I want to, or the most feminine, tits out, ass out, curvaceous way I want to. It's up to me to decide what's feminine, not this Shrek-looking mofo over here.
frozen pizza. You don't like frozen meals anymore. You don't like bread.
I think the hair loss is twofold. It's from her polycystic ovarian syndrome that apparently she's undiagnosed, but also from the early onset hysterectomy and the genetics. She's got a bad lottery when it comes to her hair. I just don't think that she really, all those things together have just given her a bad hair situation. And no, collagen's not going to fix it. Absolutely not. But keep buying them, Foodie. They're totally working.
My accounts. Where's my orders? Orders. Please tell me. Oh. In process.
Look at Pink. Look at Natalie Portman. Look at who else is beautiful? Charlize Theron. All of these women, short hair, beautiful. I'm not saying that I'm Charlize Theron or any of those equivalents, but tell me those women are beautiful and feminine still. Your hair does not define that. The clothing that you wear does not define it. It's how you feel about yourself and how you present yourself is what decides how feminine or not feminine you are. It's got nothing to do with your attractiveness. Some men like a tomboy. Some men like short hair. Some men prefer it, just like some men like really overtly sexually sexy women. And then they like some women that are a little bit more demure. Some guys have a thing for women with glasses and don't I know about it. Some guys like loud women. Men like women that are a little bit more softly spoken, who articulate themselves quietly and in the right moment. It's got nothing to do with what her opinion is of what feminine or unfeminine is. It's completely situational, but that's what she thinks. You have to be, isn't it weird? Because she used to be, everything had to be super tight, tits out, skin on show, hair, makeup, all that stuff to be considered cute and good looking because she's better than 90% of the YouTubes. But now it's all about being modest and demure. What a shift.
Yes, I did order it. Okay. I also ordered some things from Amazon. So like
Halle Berry.
Wait till you see.
Perfect.
I made some good progress here, I would say.
Femininity is an attitude, I think.
So should I go on that date? I should love to be with you tonight. I don't think I can.
Jennifer Goodwin. Beautiful. I used to think that too, Annalyn. But then I Googled and I went on Pinterest looking for short haircuts that were good for round faces. And then I think I found the right one for me. But if you don't feel good or you're a bit concerned or self-conscious about short hair because you don't think it suits you, don't do it. Do it gradually or have a really, 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 really long, specific discussion with your hairstylist about what haircut would work for you and how to style it. Me, I just cut it off and hoped for the best.
Because if I am actually going to see Tony, come here, Cam, then I can bring that remote back. I have a remote for a hotel. I think it's the Hotel Monville. I'm not too
Christy,
sure.
That's very
It's
shady.
what am I going to do with it?
I agree.
Bring it if I'm in there, right?
Uncle Daddy, that's what I call him too.
How about I just call them? Hotel Monville, Montreal.
She could just post it to them.
Hotel Monville,
Mhm.
Montreal.
Hi, Sam.
Should use.
She's
Oh, you can't get
stunning.
berries. I'm kidding. Hi, I have a question. I am moving and I
She's one of my style icons. Drew Barrymore, Jennifer Goodwin, and who's the other one? There's the other one. I can't think of the third one right now, but those two are like, I like the way they dress. I like the way they put themselves together stylistically. But yeah, she's one of my faves.
I stayed at your hotel a few months ago, like many months ago, and I just noticed
Sam
I
is
accidentally took the
cute.
remote, the Inspire remote from the room. So I do have it. Do you want me to bring it back at some point, or can I just pitch it? Yeah. Yeah. It was like probably, yeah, I would say like maybe 5 months ago.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, because I still have it. I think it still works, but I mean, I can hang on to it. But if you want me to just throw it out while I'm moving, so I can just do that.
See, that's the beauty of hair. You can grow it, you can put in extensions, you can wear a wig, you can shave it off, you can change the color. It's a great way to express yourself. And you know what? You will, and no matter how much you mess it up, most of us can just grow it back, or throw a wig on it.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Yeah, just making sure if it's necessary because I'm from out of town.
Oh.
Okay. Chubby use. Isn't he cute?
Yeah, he's cute.
He really is, eh? Oh. Throw the ass crumb remote control out.
So that would come, honestly.
Should I just hang up and throw it?
Well, you've already made the call.
I mean, I have my credit card number, so if somebody way down the line, they
On your
notice.
way to work, Jennifer, good
Maybe I'll
luck.
just tell them to charge me.
Have a productive day. Sam is so cute. Oh my God. Sorry, buddy. You're cuter.
Yeah, I'm on hold for the remote
You're the
control. I
cutest,
don't want to throw it on and
honey.
do something bad because then I'll get in trouble. Hey, fatty.
Hi, Deb.
Hey.
Good morning.
Remember whenever I accidentally dropped the churu on his head?
Mhm.
It's still a crusty spot. You crusty McFuck.
He needs good brushing.
Yeah, you need to brush. There's no mask though.
Still needs good brushing.
Yes, he is. Yeah. The lack of basic life skills is maddening. I know. Hi, fatties. Alexis Supermodel. Look at this fatty. Oh, you fatty McFuck. McFatty McBoose. McFatty of two.
I'm sorry, but Sam's face is so cute. He's got like a flat head and then a pointy chin. He's literally a triangle. And he's enormous. I reckon he's like part Norwegian forest cat or Maine Coon or one of those big breeds. There is no way he's just a regular old like Persian or something. He's got some gigantic DNA.
Oops. McChubby.
And I hope whoever has him now is enjoying him and loving on him like nobody's business because he deserves it.
Sam. Sam. Do you like gulab? He likes when I scratch with my nails under his neck beard. You're fat and happy. I think we should I think my company should be called Fat and Happy.
Sure.
You think that's a cute name?
Yeah.
Fat and Happy Incorporated. Why doesn't Pete pick up a brush and do it? Let's do Vlogtober schedulings. Yes, I got to do that, Alexis, but I got to decide where I'm going tonight. Am I bringing this remote to Montreal? Am I going to see Tony? Am I going... Oh, no. Is today Friday?
Yes.
Actually, Sunday would make...
And you know what? Just giving him a brush would help with that greasiness because it's just sort of clumping. Like he cleans himself, obviously, but brushing spreads the oil out through the hair, pulls off the dander. It'll separate the fibers. And just the matting. Matting makes animals feel so uncomfortable because it pulls their skin and they can't even get in to itch themselves or clean themselves properly. And then that's why they get all the hair balls because they are trying to remove all the hair themselves with their tongues and they ingest it and then they vomit or they'll even get shits from it too. Like brushing for long hair cats is like essential, not recommended or a suggestion. You have to do it for their well-being. But, Foodie's a rebel. She'll do what she wants or not do what she wants.
Makes more sense. You know what? They just transferred me to somebody, so garbage. That's for sure.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna do a good vibes for Jennifer. I'm assuming she's meant to type law school. Okay, so let's give Jennifer a quick good vibes and some good manifestations. I hope that you only have to read the page once to get the gist. I hope that you get lots of multiple choice questions. Always pick B or C because it's always the right answer. I hope that if you are studying, you get quiet time and nobody interrupts you and you have the ability to focus. And I hope that your pen always writes properly and you get the easy test and not the hard test, because you know how there's always two versions. You get the easy version. And way to go. Kick that law school exam and become a lawyer and do great things for people. Way to go, Jennifer.
Now what?
I can't really see the
Hi,
chat right
English
now.
Virgo.
There's a
Hi.
big we in the way.
I'm just gonna lay like this for a minute. Okay?
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Oh, can you see any like skid marks?
No.
I'm just kidding.
But I'm not looking very closely. Yep.
I'm just gonna have a little bit of. I'm just gonna lay for like 2 minutes.
Thank you, blow note back. I got 99 cents from somebody. My blow note back.
Oh,
My blow note back just gave me a buck.
thank you.
Looking at this, it looks like she's literally staged that feeding area. She's moved just enough stuff to make it look clean for the photo. She's put the feeding bag positioned oh so carefully behind the bowl, and we've got a really nice big bowl here just of the water. It looks completely staged because she was getting shit. But at the end of the day, the cat's got food, the cat's got water, woohoo. Regardless of her intention, the end result was good, but I think it was just done just to appease people.
Yeah, well, good. Yeah, I ordered I ordered myself some snacks.
100% agree.
Oh,
Hi, Sam.
100%.
Actually,
So much studying. I could never.
yeah, I mean, you got to rest once in a while. I still got the camera on you. Is that okay?
Oh no.
Huh?
No.
What, you want me to take off you?
Is Sam still there?
No, Sam's gone. Casey's in the window.
So cute in the window.
Yeah.
She look cute?
No.
See,
Just the whole
it
time.
was just-
Right, but she was still moving around.
What does that mean?
She's just,
What does that mean, Jarella? And remember what they say, ... C equals JD. What does that mean? Is that I don't know what that means. Can you explain that to me? Is that a school thing that I missed out on?
oh, she's out of shape.
What, me?
Yeah.
I'm out of shape because I lay down too much.
Probably. Come on, give her a break, guys.
Try to be fat shamed.
No. Fuck you, Pete. That's all she gets is breaks. She gets to slide through her entire life. No, she doesn't get a break. She doesn't get a pass.
You don't even want to know what my bathtub looks like, or my not my bathtub, but my toilet looks like. Does new house come with quarterly bug spray?
The new house will not need it, and this house is going to be pristine. You're going to see. You're going to be like, wow. We're going to leave the
It
villa
was,
pretty
it
close
was
to
never
Halloween.
pristine.
Should
Spoiler
post other stuff. Can I
alert.
buy the fruit flies?
Yeah, fruit flies will be. Fruit flies are easy to come, but they're like,
Methane inflates her.
so yeah. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just put like all this stuff.
Is law school a pass-fail sort of situation? I thought you had to get like a certain amount right. But if it's just a pass, I champion mediocrity because you can always do just enough to pass and then get really good at it afterwards. Once you get it, you can always just study up real hard afterwards. You just got to pass. Just got to pass.
Stuff here and be like, here, like I'm going to put labels like, or for free. Here, you can have this for free. No one's going to buy books, so free. This is a big thing of papers I have to go through.
That's okay, Jennifer. You can achieve your dreams or your goals at any age. I think that's wonderful. Who cares if you're the oldest one? You don't know how many kids in that class or people or young adults in that class are thinking, she's an inspiration. Way to go. Way to push forward with your life and do new and interesting things. She's amazing. She's a full adult with full adult responsibilities, and she's doing the same stuff that we're doing with none of that. You go. All the more power to you, love. Ew, no.
I gotta go through all that shit.
Ugh. I saw the crease. I saw the crease.
Like, you know, all the important papers for my bankruptcy and all that shit. P. Foodie Beauty said you didn't work.
I like that system.
She don't work
That's
YouTube?
my kind of system.
Yeah, I guess technically it's YouTube, I
Scrape
guess.
through and then get good.
The difference is, Nanny Bello, or whatever you're calling yourself today, I pay bills. So I pay bills. So I work. I make money. I pay bills. If you pay your bills with money that you make, you work. Look at the closet. This is fucking sad.
I wouldn't call what she does work. I wouldn't call what she does work. There's no effort. She just shows up. She literally wakes up and exists. I don't think that's work.
Does anyone feel a little bit sad, or do you feel happy? My new room is fucking upgrade for sure. Like, this is a nice place, and I'm thankful that I got to live here. But this is an upgrade for me because when I moved here, yes, I had to use Pete's name for everything. Or I just did use Pete's name. I don't even think I tried to apply for this place in my name.
I remember there was this lady on a news story. It must have been just something that popped up on my YouTube. There was this woman who had 5 kids, single mum. She had 5 kids and she worked full time and she went to school full time to become a doctor. And she did this in her 50s. No lie, absolute no lie. I'm just like, I don't know how she did it, but I think that kind of person is amazing because there's no way I could have that many things on my plate and achieve any kind of success in any one of those fields. So people who can multitask like that and finish what they start, amazing, impressive, wonderful. So I think it's great that you got into law school because you must be a smart bunny, and the fact that you're following it through, and you've got kids that you're like you stop raising them, but you're still a mum and you're still needed and required. I think it's amazing. I think that's wonderful because it's something that a lot of people could do or would even try.
Figure, my bankruptcy was newer.
Oh,
for a change, yeah.
Hi, No Filter.
And I didn't want to
Hello.
my name, but
How are you? Welcome.
now everything is in my name for like an adult. And well, mostly. You said you have roommates. You're happy about the closet? I think the house comes with a bunch of hangers.
Jennifer, she can't. When does she have time to improve her editing skill? She has a busy schedule of eating breakfast, sitting, sweating, organizing lunch, degrading and debasing and sucking the life out of Sala, organizing dinner, more sweating, not moving, gazing out her new full-size windows. She has a busy, busy day. Okay? When is she gonna fit in editing or learning about Canva or CapCut or whatever the other program she uses? There's no time. She's fully booked. Oh, that's not me. That was Just Saying's video. It's finished. Okay. All right. So that one's done. Now, if you have the time, guys, we have another one if you want to watch it. It is, let me pull it up. Foodie Beauty wants to sue FFG. It's all her fault, giving her a bad reputation. Promise won't dox her. Do you want to watch that one too? She actually looks kind of pretty in this one. She's wearing an outfit that I kind of like. And her makeup looks all right and the wig looks good. It's probably a floor wig, but it's still there. Because we don't like doxing, guys. Nobody doxes. And Foodie's not a doxer. She doesn't have people in her chat that dox, and she does not promote or approve of doxing. Okay, let's go. Remove from stream. Now, speaking of doing new and interesting things, okay. I am not a particularly computer savvy person. So for me, starting my little YouTube channel, I have graduated from just using my phone, making weird videos in my bedroom, to, according to Yo Mama, paying $2,500 for a computer that's useless. I didn't pay that much, but whatever. To streaming from an upgraded computer with my camera, with my mic, with my 2 screens, and using StreamYards. Massive learning curve for myself, and learning how to edit. Never edited in my life. I'm still not a great editor, but from where I was 10 months ago, I know so much more. And for me, that's part of the enjoyment that I get from this, is learning new stuff. Never intended to learn it, but I'm proud of myself for teaching myself a lot of these skills, because I've not really talked to a lot of people. I've done Googling, I've done like uploading, tested things out, tried it. Like, I've taught myself a lot of these things. And I can tell you, I've cried a couple of times out of frustration because I've not had someone to teach me or tutor me or talk me through it. But I've persevered and I've not given up, and I've worked stuff out. So I'm proud of me. Doing the hard thing and working through it is something that I avoid, but I've accomplished it with this stuff because I enjoy it so much. So if you've got something hard and you avoid it, give it a go. Give it a try. It makes you feel so good on the inside, and your gooey middle makes you feel nice. Okay, so let's present. Let's share screen. Share screen. Beauty wants to sue FFG. Spoiler alert, she didn't, but she's always threatening it, right? Okay, let's make sure the playback speed is at the right setting. 1.25, perfect. Okay, big screen, little foodie. Oh, let's go.
So you can stop bullying me. You can stop targeting one fucking person. I'm done. I've had enough of your shit. You fucking ugly, warty bullfrog. All right? Everyone, not just her. Everyone stealing everyone trying to make lies out of nothing, because we're going to squash that tonight. Every problem you...
Oh, it's a foodie rage. I'm feeling tingles in my boobies because I'm so excited. It's an old school foodie rage. Woohoo! Okay, Oceana's song. I have a friend who went to medical school in her 50s. She's a neurologist. That's like the, no pun intended, the brainy type of doctor. Like, the brain is multifaceted, to say the least. But that's like this, like, smart doctors are neurologists. That's impressive. When you see her next, tell her that I am proud of her and she's very impressive, even though I've never met her. I think that's amazing.
You have with me, that's not true. So let's hear it. I want to see a real fan from that bit right now come in and explain
Thanks,
how it's
Lola.
not bullying.
I'm proud of me too.
I'd like to know how it's not bullying, how it's only commentary to have a whole channel about one person and talking about my family. Yes. And all of you supporting her and making comments about Pete, from now on, you come in here, you talk sideways about Pete, you're fucking blocked, because Pete has done more for me in my life that you don't live, and you have no idea what this man has done for me. So fuck you. All right?
And how quickly, once she got Salah, she dropped Pete's like a bag of hot shit. What's the bet she doesn't even call him once a week? But he's done so much for her in his life. You can't talk smack about my best friend until I get a husband and I forget all about him. That's my best friend.
I'm going to say it on his behalf. You. All right? Yeah, that's going to stop. You're not going to come in here and bees and disrespect me and Peace anymore. It's not going to happen. I have an entire fun month planned, so there's no...
Well done, Simples Meerkat. Simples, do you have kids as well? I know that's probably a personal question, but I just think parents that go back to school, who juggle work, who juggle part-time or full-time education and still run a household, I guess it's because I'm someone who doesn't juggle. Like, I have to keep my life really simple to be able to function. I work out, I keep my house, I do this. And then, I've got little things, my family, but that's just regular, right? People that have like extra hobbies and go all these different places, have lots of social stuff, organized activities outside of the home, it makes my head itch. I can't do it. And I find people that can manage all those different things fascinating and impressive, because I could never do it. Never, ever.
Fair use? Look it right the up right now. There has to be a good, valid reason for the criticism.
Who's
you don't just
blocked?
make your entire channel about someone because you don't like them and you're jealous of their life. Because you are, bitch.
Oh.
You inserted yourself in our fucking relationship and you lied to your audience, who are a bunch of dumb sheep. I don't know how they...
She's so dumb. She is so dumb. That would have been a perfect merch item for her, on a cup, or a bag or a t-shirt or a hat, you're blocked. You're blocked. It would have been perfect for her. It's one of her catch cries. She got shit for it. It's funny. It's generic. You could go to work and be sitting in your little cubicle with your little cup of Joe in the mornings and have you're blocked. Somebody walk past, go, oh, I like your mug. She lost out big time on the merch. Oh my God.
Believe a word you say. Because no, you want to know where the defamation comes in? Saying I went to Montreal for drugs. Do you know how many people turned against me? And I can prove. I can
so
prove
lucky to be
every
retired.
fucking lie she told about me. I've lost subscribers for it. And every time she fucking goes live, I lose fucking viewers because of the lies she makes up about me, because of the shit she spins about me, things that are not true about my character.
Oh my God. Flex on your friends, guys. If you've got an impressive friend in your life that you are just like, oh my God, they are this and they're awesome. We've got a neurologist friend and an astrophysicist. These are brainy types. Like smart people. Love it. Love it.
About my actions, I never, ever went to Montreal, and I'm going to get a drug test to bring to court. I'm telling you, lawyer up. You think I'm playing? I'm not. I have talked to people who know what they're doing, and you're in a lot. That's all I'm going to say. And it might take a while, but I'm here. If I have to start dieting and exercising and eating 1,200 calories a day just to
Fred!
I fucking will. Watch.
With a smoke quality in the red. Got to get dog out. Super short walk. She didn't use the pee pad all last night. She's confused. Oh, no. All right. Well, welcome. When you come back, we'll see you, Juliana. But be safe. Look after the pup. That's scary. Because does New York often get like a red reading? Does that mean you have to wear a mask? What do we do when it goes red? Do you use air purifiers? Do you close down your windows? I can honestly say, living here in Australia, I don't know any cities that have smog readings. Maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe Sydney or Melbourne does. No, I don't think they do. We don't have air issues here. This is foreign to me. Not even when we have bushfires have I had it. Maybe Sydney and Melbourne, when we had the massive Sydney bushfires, that would have been an issue then. But we don't normally have problems like that. That's scary. I hope you're okay. I hope pets and everything are all right. Anybody in the bushfires or the smoke affected, please be careful and take care of your animals. I hope things are better soon. I don't know if you guys know, but Australia has sent I think it's about 200 bush firefighters over to Canada to help out with the fires, to back up the Canadian firefighters, because they're obviously tired, worn out. They need to recoup, sleep, get food, see their families. So our government's actually sent a whole bunch of firefighters over there to help them out. So I hope everybody's safe and everything's okay. But it's obviously not, but I hope it gets there soon.
Watch. You think you know me? No. Yeah, so right now when you see me like this, it's because I've been pushed to this point, and I'd like to know one other than right now.
Hi, Diane. Hi.
One video where I make my entire stream about that.
Wow.
Not that bully. None.
Yeah, like
none.
Air quality
So all of the money
issues.
you've made off
That's
of me,
scary.
I hope you save some. Because all of you who think I'm broke, good for you, think I'm broke. We'll see. I get pissed when I try to bees and do my shit, and people try to fucking with me for no reason. Because I'm human and things affect psychologically. Yes, they do. All right?
Oh, snaps to Moonface Pondu's sister. Graduated from college while pregnant with her third child. Way to multitask. Way to get it done. Excellent. Impressive. Well done.
When someone is constantly coming for you over bullshit that ain't true, go look at Just Breathing's channel. Go look at everybody.
I don't know why, but when she's ridiculous like this, it actually makes me smile. Like, she's so ridiculous. It's funny. Like, when she used to be like this, it used to actually make me angry. Now it just makes me laugh because she's just a clown. She's ridiculous. And she makes no good talking points. She doesn't make sense. She's not logical. She makes no good arguments. She just flies off the handle. It's the stupidest thing. But she does look pretty, and that's important. I do actually think she looks pretty here. The mess, exclude the mess at the back. The wig looks good. The makeup actually looks nice. And this outfit is one of her least ugly outfits. I actually think it's quite pretty. But she's raging and it makes me feel good.
Go look at FFG. Their entire channel is all me. And all of it, most of it, is lies. Lies or contriving something, false outrage for nothing. Nothing. You have a right, yes. If I do something, if you want to use some of my clips, if you want to use some of my clips to criticize things that I actually do, going to get a pumpkin with my aunt, going to Lush with my aunt, and then you have the nerve to insult her? No, you're not going to get away with that. Like, my aunt is so a better person than you. Are you kidding?
I don't think anybody who would talk about soliciting sexual favors from field hands and saying that children as young as 13, 14 are men, I wouldn't put them in the good person classification, but that's just me, and I'm a judgy bitch.
Kidding? Do you know what you look and smell like in real person? You ooze evil. You look like you bleed.
What someone looks or smells like does not make your aunt any much better of a person, and it doesn't make what she says any less right or any less wrong.
Green, and you come for people who are good people. You're not funny. You're fucking 40, making fat jokes that 16-year-olds laugh at. You cackling hag. You should do Vlogtober because you're a fucking witch. Get on your broomstick.
Oh, the Queen's looking for some good vibes. The Queen is looking for some good vibes. Let's send some good vibes to the Queen. And while we're here, let's send some good vibes to the people in Canada. And for the people who are suffering from the smoke issue caused by the fires. Okay, $7.99. Okay, so good vibes. Good vibes. Okay, may the fire be quenched and shut down quickly and efficiently without anybody being harmed and the minimal loss of property. Let Juliana and her doggy be safe. May the air be clean and fresh in no time at all. May people struggling and worried have their worries eased quickly. And let's hope that nobody, especially the firefighters and their family, are harmed by the fires that are going on. Good vibes. Okay. We can all just focus on that. We'll manifest some good stuff.
It's going to happen. Oh, it's like a character flaw for me to be offended, apparently. It's a character flaw for me to give a shit about my own stuff, to want to protect my channel, my content, my everything. Filters. I've never really cared about having a ruined reputation, but you're really pushing it. You know, like, yeah, I'm a mess. Yeah, I can be a fucking bitch, as you can see. I think we all have limits as human beings, don't you? What did I do today? What did I do in my vlog with my aunt? That was a nice day with my family. You asked me to see my aunt. She was nice enough to take part of my vlog, just like Eva and Ghislaine were nice enough to invite me as part of a thing. And where do your fans think it's okay for you stalking hypocritical
good one, Jade,
to show up and try and ruin? It wasn't a public.
My cat's telling me he wants to go out.
I was personally invited. Invited. You were not invited.
Come on, baby. Come on, my love. Come on, my love. Here you go, honey. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Are you okay?
Eva even said that in his message to me. You were not invited, and they are coming. They are looking for you. Your real information. So good luck, because Ghislaine can afford an attorney. Yeah, she can. And the last I talked to them, they were looking for you.
All right.
I agree with criticism. I don't mind being criticized.
He wants to be fed, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Harassment and bullying. And at this point, that's what it is. It's really ironic that I'm being out to be a liar when she's done nothing but build her career on lies about me. I never, swear on everything holy to me in my life, ever purchased in Montreal. Ever. Never. She lied to you about that. Are you going to go call her out on it? No, you're going to go super chatter because you're fucking cheat. Fucking are stupid hypocrites. Oh, we can't handle it. We don't have thick skin. No, I think I have pretty fucking thick skin. I think I have pretty fucking thick skin to still go out there on that fucking walkway when that fucking bullfrog witch and her fucking little, lapdog. You have some nerve talking about Pete being my little son. Have you seen her little son at the fucking show? Huh? Yeah, Pete, hypocrites. And I'm not unblocking anyone because this is my mental health right now, and I don't need people coming in here. If you want to re-sign up and pay me again, do it. Otherwise, I'm tired of your shit, and I don't want the troll. I don't want that kind of trolling in here. Anyway, at this point, it's done anyway. It's a done deal. But at this point, it's probably civil. And if you don't leave me the fuck alone, it's going to become criminal. It should be criminal. I'm sorry. You weren't invited to that event. And what you did after was fucking psychologically damning to a lot of people and damaging to their image as a business. You want to know the difference between FFG and I? My blog was very positive and uplifting. Hers was shit, just like everyone who enjoys that shit. Good for you people. You're going to get your karma. Just watch. And except for the VI idiots, because all we did was sit and be. Yeah, worry about your dead animals.
That's a lot of energy
animals who died
to come back to.
Like that. Oh, it would be a conspiracy. Oh, right, maybe. Oh, and you're going to tell me that bitch.
Okay, Lala. Listen mode on.
And she lied to you about that because she was chain smoking after the event. But that's okay, right? She's not a liar. Not at all. No, you're hate.
She did. She did not carry on while she was there. She was quite inclusive in the show, and she didn't shit on anybody in that fashion show afterwards, even in the video, other than Chantal. And then she wasn't even that bad. But, Foodie feels a kind of way because she didn't get the views from the fashion show. FFG beat her to the punch. That's why she's mad.
For me, and your jealousy for me is clouding your judgment, and you're supporting shitty people. I love that for you. It's no skin off my ass. I'm just going to fucking legal up now. No, I don't want to have to do that, obviously. I would rather focus my time and money on
other things. She didn't, though.
Seriously. That's not fair use. Using, it's edited. Yeah, there's a lot that's not. There's a lot of her content that's not edited. Oh, it's edited today. Ooh. Still using a lot of it for...
Adding commentary is transforming and changing the content from its original form. It doesn't need to be edited to be transformed. Just throwing that out there. Transforming means making it different. It's different because the words are over the video. Thoughts and the presentation of it is different because I'm in the video saying words. That makes her content different.
For no fucking reason other than to bully, and I will prove that in court. Yes, I will. But I'm smarter than her. Sorry, it's true. And you guys know I'm not yelling at you guys. I appreciate your support. And I only put that community post out asking the people because I know people who've offered to help me. You know, and there are people who watch her things. If you happen to have some timestamps, I'm not asking you to go out of your way. If you want to help support anti-bullying, beating, then send them my way because I have to do that. I have to subject myself to watching.
Okay, she's a little loud, so I'm going to turn it down because the yelling is a lot for some people and it's a lot for me sometimes too.
The bullying, which is mentally distressing. Do you want me to just break down and just admit that it bugs me? Is that what you want? Do you want me to cry? And
you know what? I'm a reaction channel and I can't watch her without reaction channels. I will avoid it and only watch it with you guys, or I will watch it via somebody else. Unless I'm editing it, I can't watch her raw dog. And even then, I usually have something on my left-hand side playing over here. That's how I do it. Otherwise, I can't get through it.
And be vulnerable and look like a piece of fucking sensitive shit in front of all of you.
See how quickly she can turn on the tears? Oh, she missed her calling. She's quite the little actress.
You want me to look like a pussy? Because I can do that. I don't mind.
Ginger.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
Hi,
anything
Ginger.
right after this stream. Actually, I can do it right now. It's not just her either. Just everything. Oh, please, Beezer Juice. Calling her bitch one time. I think she deserves that. You want to call me a bad person for calling who just insulted my family every fucking day, talks shit about me, and fucking harassed me at the fucking fashion shows?
See, this is something that she does, and it's something that people do. They catastrophize things when they say, every single time this happens, you always do that. It's the worst thing you do. It's catastrophizing it to make it more, to make it seem harder and worse than it actually is. She doesn't talk about her every day. She talks about her a couple of times a week on different platforms. She doesn't talk about her family every single stream. She talks about her when we see content relating to her family and when FFG wants to go off about her mum. You know, that's what she does. Whether that's okay or not, that's not really for me to decide. But she doesn't do it every single time in every single stream. But she says that to make FFG look even worse in the eyes of the people that are watching in her audience. She catastrophizes it, makes it so big. Every single time you always talk about my mum and my family every day, putting me down every day. No, it's a couple of times a week.
You think I have a problem with her calling her bitch once in a while? Sorry. So why is YouTube, like, YouTube is the worst company for enforcing shit. You can't, that's defamation, dummy. Oh, what defamation? Yeah, you want to know? You want me to fucking list it? I will. Wait till I have my file ready. Oh, you can't even clean your room. You're not gonna, oh no, today I can't clean my room. That's how I operate. One day I wake up and I fucking boss up.
You're right.
So it's have I given up yet? Here I am, moving to a mansion. So don't underestimate. Imagine someone in real life asking her what she does for a living. Oh, I troll another YouTuber and critique her whole life. No, I fat shame. Yeah, somebody.
It's so funny that she was flexing she was going to go and move to a mansion, and then she ended up living in a cupboard with a tall piece of celery. Okay.
Looks up her channel. Like, imagine she has a really decent job, you know? Like, imagine they get wind of her channel. Imagine they see that. Like, and then she has the nerve. Chantal tries to dox my job. Really? You dox everything. Fucking idiot. Oh, and they keep ruining that in my face. I doxed her. Accidentally showed her number. Accidentally. So, okay.
Accidentally or not, doxing is doxing.
It was malicious. Like, there was no malicious. And anything you have to say about that is easily dismissed with the fact that, number one, it's in the past, and she still is the one who keeps coming
Oh, it's in the past. It's in the past, is it? Every single stream before today, in the past, you can't hold that against FFG. Sorry, Chantal.
Me. Number two, I offered to pay for her number change and apologize. So you know what? You need to shove that so far up your effing ass that it comes out the other end.
Oh, I love the attitude. Lol. Who has to be invited to a public show? Keep eating.
And somewhere else.
I hope it gave it the attitude that it was.
I offered
the context.
to change her number and pay for it, and I apologize for accidentally doxing her. So again, people keep saying she went to a public event. Bitch, she wasn't going before you announced it. She wasn't invited. I have proof of that. So plain and simple, she wasn't invited. That wasn't.
You can't proactively, not proactively, retroactively uninvite someone from a public event. You can say, well, had we known who she was, perhaps we would have asked her to leave. But they can't say she was uninvited after the event had occurred and they had no idea who she was at the time of the event until after the event and you explained who she was. because she didn't act up while she was there. Like, she could have been a massive asshole, but she wasn't. She didn't. Nobody felt uncomfortable. Chantal didn't even feel uncomfortable at the time. She didn't get mad about it until after the fact.
Her real number. It was a burner number, and she said that. You doxed nothing. There you go. I doxed nothing. We're not even close to equal. So even when I was going through the shit with Natter,
but she didn't know that that wasn't her home number, that it was her personal number. She didn't know that. She was not careful with that information, that sensitive phone number information. She was careless and didn't care that she doxed her on the day. But she didn't know that it was a Google number. As far as she knew, it was her actual home phone number.
You think that she was trying? Oh, she was trying to help you. She made, I'm telling you right now, I promise you, she made the experience so much more traumatic. So much more. A lot of you did. Because all you do is victim shame. All you do. Oh, she's back with Koki. Oh, so what's my crime here? Being in an abusive relationship and loving someone I shouldn't? Really? So I deserve this abuse. I deserve to be bullied because of that. Just like a lot of women, huh? Because again, I don't know how she's probably sitting there going, I showed up at a event and ruined it. That's a reflection of you. That's your actions. So why am I responsible for her actions? I'd like to know that. I will take responsibility. I will never announce again because of this, because of weirdos, what I'm doing. We can't have nice things until they're done. So that's it. Again. And that is stupid.
Yet she can't keep her mouth closed. Every move she makes, she ends up doxing herself because she just can't help it.
And victim shaming, to say that somebody falsely reported SA. You don't say that about May. You don't say that about anybody.
That's because May didn't falsely report it and then take the charges back. She's going ahead with her report because of what happened to her. He is yet to be found guilty. He's still allegedly guilty. But you dropped your charges because you wanted to, quote unquote, I want to still fuck him.
So why me? Why do I falsely accuse him, but not May, not anyone else? I'd like to know. Because I dropped the charges? Okay, so let me just see here. On average, how many times does an abused woman drop charges on their spouse or boyfriend? He did something that sexually made me
Was it
very
your boyfriend?
And did end up hurting me. It was a gray area for me because I loved him. I wanted to still be with him. And it happens more often than you think that something makes a woman uncomfortable. And then the legal definition of rape. There's different. I don't mean just uncomfortable as in like, no. I mean, something happened that really did affect me. And so I was always like, was it SA? Was it not SA? Was it SA? Was it not SA? And to me, I felt violated, but was it enough to legally accuse him? Because I still did have consensual sex with him. So that's why I reversed it, because I didn't know what the fuck to do. So for you to shame me for that, okay, good for you. You're wonderful. So it's okay though, but
we all remember the day she went to the police, right? What was the initial reason she went to see the cops that day? Is because she heard that Natter was going to go to the police to report on her because he felt like she was harassing him. So she got there first. She didn't feel the need to report this without provocation or just on her own. She went because she thought Natter was going to go and report her, so she wanted to report him first.
It's totally believable that he would SA May and people, oh, yay. But when it comes to me and my story, I'm just a big fat liar. That's what it comes down to. Louise Anne-Marie Feldman, she's on Twitch. Twitch is extremely strict with terms of service, and you could easily have her Twitch account removed and banned permanently for bullying and harassment. Yeah, absolutely. I know. It's coming. I'm telling you. I always never do anything because, again, how many chances?
Now, that's not a dox. We all know FFG's name. She will even say her name. BBJ is considered a Feldman. The information is out there. So that's not a redox. She will say her own name.
Have I given people? How many years have I been on YouTube? And like, there's no other YouTuber other than me and Amber Lynn who get beat up on the way we do, and you can't even fucking deny it. So you're saying FFG's been in a relationship, right?
Oceana.
Yes, I believe that. So how I could never make a channel right now and shame a woman going through what I know I went through. I could never do it. Never.
No, you just sat there and talked about Dee Dee endlessly for months and months and months. Dee Dee's a piece of shit too. She's garbage. But she still talked about another woman in that way. I don't know if you guys, there is footage out there of Chantal saying some pretty hideous things about what she thinks Natter should be doing to Dee Dee. She doesn't care if Natter did some pretty horrible abusive things to her. She can, and she did absolutely wish those things on someone. And you don't need to create another channel. You did it on your own channel, and you did it for months.
And Did I shame Dee Dee? A lot of times, yes.
FFJ,
Are you
yes.
kidding? Do you know how emotionally charged that whole dynamic was?
Hi,
You don't.
Shenanigans.
Because
Hi.
here's the thing, You
Hello.
can't reason. You can't reason. You have an audience and a creator with no moral compass or a fake one, and no logical sense. Like, these people are sheep. Like, they're listening to what she says, like, blah, 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 without
Bah.
even, like, they don't care. So you have we think logic. You guys are here supporting me because you know it's bullshit. A lot of you know that you believe me. And
Oh, yeah. I think what we know of Natter is that he is not a great guy. Not even a great guy. He's a horrible, deplorable human being. And there were things in their relationship that were just nasty, gross. But even after that was in place, she literally said, there is footage of her saying, can I keep the protective order in place, but I still want to fuck him? She said that. I don't have the clip, but it is out there. She said that, lying on her llama, talking about him. She wanted that relationship still with him, even though he was an abusive piece of crap. I don't know women who are in relationships who are still sexually attracted to their abuser. They exist in the same space, but they're not like lusting after that person in the same way. It's not, and the fact that they didn't live in the same house is the part that's like a little bit hard for me. Like, she was pursuing him. That's the part that makes me not convinced, is that she was reaching out to him. She was going to him. She was giving him money. It was all, not all, but there was definite participation on her end. She had to chase him. He was not chasing her. And that's the part where the women who keep going back, it's because they're drugged back in. They are pursued. They are love bombed. They are like, come back and I promise I won't do it again. And it'll be different this time. It'll be wonderful. And I love you. And I'm ashamed of what I've done. Natter is not that kind of guy. And he wasn't like that in their relationship. We could see the way he talked about it. He disdained her. Didn't want to be around her. Couldn't even pretend on camera to enjoy her. That's where I get lost with it, is that she pursued him, he wasn't pursuing her. And that's usually the cat-mouse relationship with an abuser. In my experience, my opinion. I could be completely wrong and completely off the mark, but that's what I have observed in my lifetime.
And you are logical people and you think for yourself. So you determine, based on your own brain power, that I'm not what the rumors say. Well, there's a lot of people who don't know how to think that way. It's called critical thinking. So those people,
and you don't have it.
Says, and call me a cokehead now, crackhead, meth head because of her. That's defamation. And I actually never said where the venue was. So nice try. You think you're going to argue?
No. People call you all those names because you admitted on stream, you're going to hate me, guys. You're going to hate me, guys. But yes, I've got an addiction. She admitted she felt she was addicted to Coca-Cola. That's why people say that. She admitted to smoking a meth pipe. That's why people say that. She alluded to the fact that he had a multitude of different types of drugs in his drawer and she did them with him. She said that. It's not like we pull these ideas out of the ether and made them up out of nowhere. We've got these ideas in our head because of the things that she has said out loud to the camera, to an audience.
Argue me on this? I don't think so. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm sure they would back me up on it.
Ew.
I'm sure they would. And not just that, even if they don't.
Off topic, but interesting comment. Burger King onion rings in the US is basically onion flavored batter in the shape of a ring. You don't have a big old chunk of actual onion in the middle. Like when you bite into it, there's cooked onion and a crunchy batter on the outside. You don't guys have that? Wow. No, I don't like that. I do not stand the non-oniony onion rings.
No, it's true, right? I mean, am I not right or what? She didn't go to watch the show. She went to record without permission. And she even says, exactly, she went to record without filters. And her videos after the show show her true intentions, which is harassment. Bullying somebody like that in public with that intention, I'm sorry. And not just, like, it's fucking, like, not just...
It's okay, Shenanigans. I enjoyed that onion ring comment. Anyway, thank you.
That, I never said the address of the venue because it wasn't at Rock and Roll. It was at a private location. Was it on their website, the actual, like, address of where it was taking place? I don't know. She was friendly to me there, yeah. But
that was
it's what
weird.
happened after, exactly. Of course she's going to be friendly to my face. She's a coward. Bullies are
Oh,
cowards.
okay.
That's why don't people realize that? And she's a fuck for making fun of my aunt.
That's pretty fucked, because when you want, I suppose they're under no obligation to supply you with actual onion, but they only need to supply you with an onion flavored item. But what cheapskates? Onions are cheap as shit. They're not as expensive. Surely you can afford to throw in some real onion. Okay, let's have an agenda. Onions only, onion rings. And don't take any substitute, guys.
Aunt. Because I'll tell you what, I'm sorry. Like, if she did that, I don't know. People will say that she says things and sometimes it's not true. I
Oh.
realize that. But my aunt was there to support me. And
The poet laureate Jade, once again, striking while the iron's hot. I'm going to say it and make it rhyme like we do when we sing songs. Thumbs up for kooky, or you like this foodie. Cootie, or you like this foodie. I had to work hard with that one, Jade. Sorry. It looks like it rhymes.
Because I did say,
Actually rhymes.
I got an email in the car and somebody was like, oh, don't worry, FFG is going and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So I told my aunt, I'm like, oh no, like, yeah. The point is, whenever I do something wrong, you all want me to be accountable for it and apologize. But nobody else, when they do something to me that hurts me or affects me, they don't have to be accountable for it. You ever notice that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's because we don't like you.
Leave me alone, because if you don't, I have no choice now. I have to protect myself legally. What else can I do? Right? I come on here and I rage on people.
What can you do? What can you do? Probably stop being an asshole to everybody. Stop talking nastily about everyone. Glow up, change your behavior, change language, change your attitude, get some mental therapy. Just off the top of my head.
Wow. So what else can I do? If you don't take me seriously, I have no choice. I don't know how people find that okay. Like, it's not like I don't like. Let me tell you the difference.
I like my audience. I would never do that to you, Annalyn. I would. No, we're not that kind of audience.
Okay. Like, I got invited to that event. You know, I was gonna have a whole wardrobe plan. They were gonna make a deal with me to like have like these new clothes. I probably could have been on board to do
That's
more.
how onion rings
should
be.
Like, she was like
with the onion in
it's
the
such a big deal for a small company to have some, like, she's like a celebrity of Quebec. It's not like a huge Hollywood celebrity, but she's an accomplished, smart lady. Okay. And if you shit on her, you're a fucking asshole. So now none of that's gonna happen. None of it. Because of her bullying after the show. Yeah, it is all your fault. Sorry. What? If you hadn't shown up and bullied everybody at the show and then published it and ruined their image, then and made a joke.
Nobody was bullied. Nobody was bullied. Nobody was bullied. She's embarrassed that they were like, we do not want to be affiliated with you now. This is the narc in her coming out. Her ego took a massive blow with this one. This and the cats, they're her big, massive ego blows. She will never let it go.
Joke of it, then yeah, things would be different. So yeah, it did make a difference. And you did ruin it, and you set out what you did to do, and you did it well. So congratulations. I guess that's what you were looking for.
She probably was out to ruin it, but she was actually quite respectful. I would have been like, boo! No, I probably wouldn't have. I wouldn't have gone, to be honest. I would have wasted my time.
Don't let her hurt you anymore. Go take her down for who the real queen is. I have to do something. She put her aunt in the thumbnail. There's something wrong with that.
No, there's not. Her aunt was there. It's public space.
You really liked my blog? Thank you. Well, we can't even watch it now. Yeah. Missy Moo, the result of FFG's actions cost you potential income and new endeavors. Surely she should have.
I do remember that.
Please make her face the music. I have to take her to court.
He was living with Dee Dee at the time, and she's driving all over town trying to find an apartment for them both, which obviously he was going to live in, and tell her that she needs to piss off. I want to be alone, so he could like do whatever he wanted. But no, we're moving in together, guys. It's going to be great. We're going to raise pretend chickens together. Remember when they wanted to get the cabin in the woods, and we were like, "Don't do it, Foodie. Don't." That sounds like a script for a horror movie.
I don't have a choice. I don't know. Like, I have to do something. It's just ridiculous.
No.
There's fucking boundaries. You know, like, I'm learning about boundaries. There's boundaries.
I don't think I've actually even listened to The Handsomest Man all the way through. I got in about 20 seconds and I was like, nah, I noped out. She's offbeat, off pitch. The lyrics in that one actually sucked. They weren't funny. They were just bad. Do you reckon she just freestyles it, or does she actually jot it down? I think she just sings into the mic. I don't think she actually plans what she's going to say. I think she just makes it off out of the top of her head. We should get the remix though. We need a remix. We need the Disney remix.
With Natter, but not just with Natter. With people in real life. With everybody. I've heard a lot. I've heard enough of her streams before, Rad Plaid. I don't need to hear anymore. I got the messages from Yvette and the owner of Rock and Roan telling me the aftermath and what happened, and I don't need to hear anymore. I look at her channel stealing my content day in and day out to bully me. I don't need to fucking hear it anymore. I don't want to hear what she has to say. I don't care. I want her to leave me the fuck alone. I don't know how it's okay for her to fucking harass me in real life and bully my family. It's not. So fuck off. And you're going to pay the consequences for it. If I have to be,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you a little story. How cringy and weird. I'm not weird, but it was cringy. I bought 2 of those karaoke microphones, kind of like the one she's got. I bought a white one and I bought a turquoise one. I bought one for me and one for my bestie that I work with, so we could have BTS sing-along parties together at my house. Yep. We would just shut the curtains, turn the BTS up loud, and just sing our made-up Korean out loud. That's why I got them. And you know what? We haven't done it yet, but we've done it by ourselves. She walks around the house just yelling stuff at her little brothers because she's got a bunch of siblings. She just tells them, like, go get me some water. She's funny like that. She's very funny. She just tells them, like, yell stuff at them through the mic. I actually have BTS parties in my lounge room because I'm embarrassing and cringe like that. But yeah, I have one of those microphones, but I don't use it to abuse people. I just abuse myself with it.
accountable for my actions. So are you. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know when, but no more empty threats. That's all. I have a family member who was talking about like a family lawyer, like they're not a family lawyer, but they know like a lawyer.
Ooh.
But I don't know what kind of law. Like it's overwhelming. Like I don't have the.
Who's Non? Oh, I know who Non is. Is he the? I know who you mean. Yes, yes.
I'm not mentally well. I'm having trouble packing my own fucking house to move and deal with my life, and I have to.
That sounds like a you problem, Chantal.
Like I just like why do I have to go through all her videos?
Oh,
like, and
shut
prove,
up.
like why can't you fucking hey?
Shenanigans. Bora, hey to you, babe. Oh my God. Are you enjoying Festa? Did you hear that Jungkook and Namjoon are going to be at the Festa thing on the 17th? And Jimin's song came out today, Dear Army. Oh my God. Oh my God. And Shiny is actually having their 15-year anniversary this year. Bora, hey. Bora, hey.
This person's problematic and causing problems. Why don't you fucking look at it yourself? Why does the creator have to do it? It's fucking ridiculous. Because her streams are long, so they want you to go through and find timestamps. I understand that, but that's distressing. Like, I don't want to have to listen to her. I listen to her voice for 2 minutes, and I want to fucking, like, honestly off myself.
Let me see if I can remember. Let me see. Only Shenanigans will get this. I can't remember it now. Let me think about it. I'll do it in a minute.
It's so painful to listen to her. Defamation.
안녕하세요. 저는 방탄소년단 학년막내 저정쿡입니다.
Character, you have a case. Make her spend the money she claims to have. Yeah, even if I lose, yeah, exactly. We'll see. I don't know. The longest chin is a long chin a thing, and these people call me chins. I see them in her comments, chins. Meanwhile, she's there with a
yes,
thing.
Yes,
like,
I'm a massive
I'm just using
army.
that as an example of how fucking hypocritical it is. I know her address, place of work, and who her father is. I will email you all the info. Look, I'm not going to dox her, but I wouldn't mind having her information just so that I don't have to hire a private investigator for it if I do want to pursue her legally.
I just said, hello, my name's John Jungkook. I am the golden maknae from BTS. That's what I just said.
So I will keep the information secret and I will use it to protect myself.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Louise.
There's so many armies in the house. I'm so excited.
I'm not going to use it to bully and harass her and contact her job and everything like that. I'm not going to do that. Like, I don't know, like, people really have an image of me as a person. I'm not. That's why. That's the problem. I'm not. Yes, I'm using this as proof. I do not have any interest in trying to fuck people's lives. The only time you hear me rage is when I have,
yeah, they are, I don't know. They are actually listed on the South Korean government's annual import. Like, they contribute to the profit, the annual national profit. They generate that much money from tourism, merchandise sales, and income within from the international companies and what's the word? When you signed up, when you've got like a contract with someone, endorsements, that they contribute to the national gross profit. That's how successful they are. They've got all of the big endorsements.
against Nader and Didi, I'm sorry. When the threesome happened that weekend before, yeah, I was out of my mind. I was snapped and drunk. Oh, look, almost 2,000 people. It must be because I'm talking shit. Oh, it's not because I'm an interesting person and people really want to know what I have to say, right? The lies that she tells you that I don't listen to her. She's driving to go see Nader. She's going to see Koki. Really? No, I'm not. Do you want to put a GPS on my car? I'm offering it. Do it. But the truth of the matter is, no, I haven't seen him. So how would you know she didn't pay rent? Like, isn't that information it's not public here? Oh, if you go to court, maybe it is. I don't have a criminal record at all. I'm not saying
the same way that we found out about your bankruptcies, public information.
Shitty person. If you do, people make mistakes, and I don't hold people's past against them. If you did really fucking shitty things in your past, but you come to me today and you're a different person, how am I going to judge you? You come to me today and say,
hi Suzanne, the Swedish Yanni,
and fully are a better person.
Hello.
Today, how the fuck are you going to use that someone's past against them? That doesn't even make any sense. That just makes you a bad person for judging someone like that. You know, you can be so critical to a point where that makes you a bad person. Actually, it can have the opposite effect of what you're trying to achieve. I know that people probably think, oh, she spends her money frivolously, she doesn't really need it, so who fucking cares? And this is just YouTube. This is not a real job. No, I rely on this for my livelihood. And actually, as much of a
now, for somebody who treats this as who needs this money for their livelihood, she doesn't really treat it very seriously. Doesn't look how to create better content, doesn't educate herself, doesn't try and up her skills, doesn't plan content, doesn't have a schedule, doesn't ask for feedback, doesn't look to her chat for like how's my content going? What changes would you like me to make? What would you like me to see me do? Doesn't take criticism, doesn't take the feedback, doesn't take suggestions. She doesn't treat it like a job at all in any way. Like, doesn't do merch, doesn't have a schedule, like nothing. She just pumps out mukbangs that nobody enjoys, and they tell her they don't enjoy them. They just show up probably out of habit more than anything.
I am. The reason I don't strike people, or I have a problem with really doing it, going through and doing it when I'm lazy. Like
Anna Lynn, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be so jellyfish. I've seen Backstreet Boys twice. I went by myself the first time. Yes, I was stuck in the middle of a row with a bunch of 14-year-olds. I knew all the words. They did not. But I went and saw them in a 2005 I saw them. And then I saw them again in 2016. I had the best seats. I was third row deep. I was exactly on the corner, because you know how they have like a stage and then they have the projection stage, like that little L shape. We were directly on the corner. AJ made eye contact with me and sang at me. We spoke to Kevin. I couldn't make direct eye contact with some of them because I hyperventilate and I get a bit fainty just because of my anxiety and stuff. But we were talking to them. They sang at us. It was amazing. Are you jelly? I hope you're jelly. But I do love Backstreet Boys. They're really good.
A lot of work to really take someone down. 2, I don't even know if I have really grounds for that. 3, I mean, it's other people's livelihood too. My content pays a lot of bills. So, like, I feel bad after, you know how I am. I rage and then I feel bad. So that would get on my conscience knowing that somebody's been taken down and now they can't pay their rent already as it is.
She has said the foodie beauty pillars are dick and food. She needs nothing else in her life. Kuwait, she's definitely getting the food. The aubergine is questionable though.
So yeah, that bugs me a little bit, you know? No, I am striking. I have to do something. I'm going to take action.
I was
Team
BSB
I don't know if I have any grounds on
I liked
YouTube.
NSYNC, but I like
Backstreet
Backstreet Boys better.
That's what I gotta figure out.
They got better
so
vocals.
For people to think that I have anything to do with them anymore, it really pisses me off. That's why I'm keeping those people blocked too. Although I don't know, like, just do.
AJ was my favorite. AJ, his voice is amazing. Amazing. I love it. There's a song on I can't remember the name of the last album, but there's a song on it. Madeline. Amazing. If you haven't heard it, you gotta it's the one that was released in about 2016 because that's what they were touring with. It's called Madeline. You got to listen to it. It's beautiful. The harmonies and the music, it's different from their normal stuff, but if you get a chance, listen to that one.
Do people really think that I'm still talking to him, like, for real? Or is it just to bug me? I just have a hard time. Honestly,
we're the same age, me and AJ.
That's the thing. Like, when the stuff was happening with Nader, I would use the live streams to cope. Like, I would just go live. I wouldn't think about it. It was impulsive.
You're back.
You But like my aunt said in the car, it's not malicious. If I'm telling, it's only malicious.
Welcome back, Oceana.
And I was not. I think you're still talking to him, Chantal. I think you're having a hard time getting out. I will be.
Apparently, one of AJ's kids, I think it's his son, has an incredible singing voice as well. Apparently, they're little performers. Shocker. But yeah, apparently great vocalist.
To be honest, I do still struggle sometimes with missing him, but I have not talked to him, and I have no intention
Backstreet Boys.
of getting back with him because
I think
regardless,
AJ
as I've
was
said,
a lot
regardless
of
of these
people's
confusing feelings
favorite.
that are still sometimes there, like whenever I think of the good memories, that's the only time, and it does go away more now. No, we can't be together. There's no possible way in hell. So no, accountable beauty. I'm 100%.
Ryan's
I
good
will look you
too.
guys in the face, and you can all unsubscribe. I'm a liar. I am not seeing him. I have not seen him since.
I've got to admit, Kevin was. I'm going to do K-pop talk. AJ was my bias. Kevin was my bias wrecker. Yeah.
The last time you guys knew about since I dropped him off. That is truthful. So I'm angry still. I have a lot of anger.
Mhm.
Like why? Like a lot of anger. Like why didn't it? Why?
See,
Like, why did,
see, this is often the question you get asked when people find out if you're into K-pop, or the group that you're in. Which one's the Justin Timberlake? And often, especially with BTS, it's like, sorry to disappoint you, but they're all Justin Timberlake. And I know that's a foreign concept. They are literally all the Justin Timberlake. Like nobody is favored. There are some more popular ones, but they all are loved equally. Like they all stand out. You will know each and every member. And a lot of the groups are like that. There are no Justin Timberlakes. There are, like, it's hard to explain, but they are all the Beyoncés. They are all the Michael Jacksons. Each member is just standalone, outstandingly talented.
does it have to turn out this way? Which is such a juvenile thing to think. But that's what I think. Why did he have to be accused of these horrible fucking things? Why did he have to be like that? Why? And then a part of me still cares about him. Even Dee Dee, a part of me cares. A part of me worries about them. A part of me cares that she's hurting and that they're going through shit together. A part of me worries about their health and their mental health too. I don't know why, because they're fucking human, and it's hard for me to not care about a hurting flesh and bones and blood and brain and everything.
She can care about Nada still, but her cats don't want to extend their already suffering their life, you know, the nails and the vet care. But I care about a guy that abused me and his partner that I don't even like, because I'm such an empath. I care about people. I'm such a caring person. But she's not caring about the actual pets that love her. Okay, all right, makes sense. Totes, because she's an empath, guys. Total empath.
That's what bugs me.
OT7, you're
right.
right. OT7 for life.
It will get better in time. It will get better in time.
I
just
like
be strong.
voice.
Just keep going.
I prefer
and
Tool.
Keep doing things good for yourself.
Ginger,
and
I
that's
knew
what I
you
keep
would say
doing.
such a thing.
And it's very mentally hard when I'm just trying to
I'm
leave
assuming
and
that's
do
a
fun things
band.
with my aunt.
Band?
And I have a piece of shit
Band.
making fun of my family and ruining my life. No, that's not gonna happen anymore. My thing was gonna follow me too. I'm following you around.
Oh no, that's terrible. It's probably got nodules. Probably got nodule issues. Or illness can sometimes do that to your voice as well. Boyzone was a hit. They had some good songs. Can't think of any right now, but I do remember I like them because they were Irish, right? English or Irish?
I do. It's just it triggers me when you ask for extra ice. Accountable beauty. I remember you saying she thinks extra ice is her person.
Let's each one of us come up with a word. Let's try and keep it clean because YouTube still does like. Let's do some fun things. Let's play with language. Put in a word in the chat that is the exact opposite of what you think of Chantal. You know, let's do reverse psychology. Say what you think she is, but put is it the antonym, the opposite? The opposite of what you think she is. I want to hear your language skills, guys. Let's go for it. And I'll give mine at the end. 98 degrees. Oh my god. Yes. I can't remember his name. It wasn't Nick, but it was the dark-haired one with green eyes. He was my favorite. He was gorgeous.
Now we know why she's raging. She's angry.
That's a good one, Mandy.
If you heard
Jonson? Is that how you say it? Jonson?
Really love in your life, and somebody dodges them.
Robbie Williams. He was my favorite.
I think you would get a little pissed off at that too. Yeah.
Lying and lying makes small sounds all right, waiting to be true. Haiku for someone.
You will pay
Charismatic. That's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
one. Glamorous.
Oh, yeah, so I'm doing fucking doing a big deal
Perfect.
legal here, so what? I'm not hurting anybody. And the things that you accuse me of, driving under the influence
Intelligent.
and running over people,
Yeah.
never happened. Never did crashes
Alluring.
in Montreal either. So
Ooh.
again, you're hating because
Antithesis.
I'm not even
That's
cool.
the
You're just basically
word.
joining me to with a bullfrog.
Lovely,
and it's not even
kind,
true.
logical,
You're listening to ribbit,
beautiful,
ribbit.
kind.
Ribbit. Anyway. Oh, girl, keep smoking your weed. Yes! You weren't Domino's. You don't
Lovely
deliver.
and enjoyable. Okay, you guys are
Dating app.
so
Remember
good.
with the dating profiles?
So good at
Essentially.
expressing
I actually deleted my
yourselves.
thing. I deleted my dating app. thing.
Thoughtful,
The one I was doing with.
sexy,
It would be so horrible. No man can have me. Sure.
thoughtful.
I feel like making a joke one just to see what would happen. But actually, I'm kind of off the market right now. I won't say anything.
Mm.
No, not what you're.
But shenanigans, when you're an army, or when like people think K-pop is just pop music. There are so many genres used. I mean, at the moment, I'm obsessed with 17 Super. It's got a reggaeton beat with a bit of trap, a little bit of like Jersey club mix to it. It's amazing. But you've got country, you've got pop, you've got disco, you've got or there are rock bands, Korean rock bands that are fantastic. They are all genres. K-pop is what they call it, but the music that they create covers all of the genres. I am not on a K-pop agenda, but I just don't like how people stereotype it as just pop music because it's not. It's actually good music. And I don't like people making it seem like it's small or less than. It's actually really good. I'm just saying. But it's all genres, right?
You're thinking, don't ever think
Hygienic,
that, okay?
that's a good one.
Look,
Slim.
I promise.
Slim.
If
She's
anything
got a
ever
trim
happens,
figure,
anything further
natural,
develops with that
as my
situation,
nan
I'll let
would
you know.
say.
Otherwise, you can safely assume, I guess, that I'm just, I don't know. I can't even tell you that because you know what? I can't tell people how to think either.
Animal
I can't tell
lover.
people because you know what? People who are
Perfect.
typically, yes, people who are in abusive relationships also lie. So I can't tell people how to think, I can't be
Fashion
like, just believe me.
icon. Beautiful. That hits me right in the
Which makes it seem like
heartstroke,
I
that
haven't
one,
learned
Sarah.
anything, but at least the kind of guys I'm going for are a bit different. I guess.
Mhm.
Honestly, I'm not really making it my main focus. That wasn't my plan with Matter either. I never intended to fall for him. Fuck. And that's proof based on the way I used to talk about him.
She fell for him the first day. She fell for him the minute she picked up the milk pipe. The second she wanted to impress him by smoking a random meth pipe, she was done. She was done. She was stalking him 3 weeks in. He was a willing spirit. Like I said, all you have to do to qualify to be Foodie Beauty's boyfriend or partner or husband or whatever is to be a willing spirit. No other qualifications required.
Remember, I didn't even like him at first. I looked like S-Jam going,
Oh
my God.
Are you in the middle of the bush? Where are you? There are 7 wild turkeys in my front yard. Okay. Slender and lithe, financially responsible. These are all great descriptors, guys. 7 are they will wild turkeys attack you? Are they making nests? Do they travel in groups? Why? Are they nesting? Why? Are they your pets? I have questions about the turkeys.
Look exactly like S-Jam when I do that. Watch this.
Respectful. Ooh, worth it. That's Maybelline, isn't it? Because you're worth it.
S-Jam and I can never date because there's a distinct
Muslim.
possibility that we are related.
That one's
I'm not
very
even
debatable.
There's no way. We need a 23andMe.
Streetwise. Oh, you live in the country. Good for you. That must be lovely.
My problem with her.
She is
has nothing
very
to do with the size of her
streetwise,
gullet.
isn't she?
My problem with her is the size of her fucking shit ass personality.
I will tack on motivational to your inspirational there, Anna.
Excuse me.
Oh,
sorry.
You're right. And hello, trolling. I do see you there. She does have exceptional taste in men, doesn't she?
You like this way? It makes me look like Martha Stewart. Or like fake 50s, 60s wife, Hold on. Pills for brains. I'm looking very suburban wife. I know in the 60s, huh?
Spellbinding.
Like
She's just
wife. Like about to look
chef's
like
kiss. That's mine. She's
60s.
chef's kiss.
Honey.
Oh, they're harmless. Okay, good. Insightful.
This thing won't stop kicking.
Domestic.
What the fuck did you do to me, Ted?
fact that she could pull that joke off quite convincingly is troubling. But okay, that's just your liver, hun. It's not a baby, it's just a liver.
I'm so fat. The fuck?
Resilient. She isn't
Ugh,
very
demon
resilient.
dildo.
No, she is resilient.
I'm a big ass baby. Oh, the big ass baby inside me. Look like
Industrious.
fucking triplets.
Oh,
Hey?
ambitious is another one. Isn't she ambitious?
Holy shit, it does. Hey.
Oh, it is peak
I
comedy,
do
isn't
look like a
it?
pregnant lady because my weight is all here.
No, hun, the weight's in other places as well. It's not just there. The bulk of it is just there. But great observation, Chantal. And lucky for her, her weight, the mass of her weight is in the most dangerous place it could possibly be. Her chest and her stomach. Fantastic. Like she really, really won the genetic lottery.
And the way I'm sitting, like, oh. Watch, I'm gonna sit here now going, oh, look if I was pregnant. I'm kidding.
Oh, some
No.
good ones.
I
Compassionate,
don't like kids, man.
honest. Anybody walking into this might think that we are literally a Chantal fan club. Disclaimer, we are not. We are not. It's opposite day. It's opposite day in the stream today.
I think I was sad for like a few minutes whenever, honestly, like it made me feel a certain way when I was back with Nader and I saw that pregnancy test in the bathroom. I was like,
Oh, mature.
really?
Oh,
and then that made me feel like I could never give somebody that I'm with good.
consistent.
And that made me feel a little bit
giving,
like, but then I'm like, what? I don't even want
esteemed,
kids. Like, I never wanted
respected.
kids, so
That's one. That's another one of
just the fact
mine.
that the choice was, I didn't have the choice anymore is what bugged me, I think. And then,
Glamorous.
yeah, pills for brains.
Prudent. Rational. Logical.
And he tried being like, he was like, who do you think it is? Dee Dee?
Graceful.
Of course, you don't even work anymore.
That's
Oh
just
yeah, her
given.
pussy works just fine, doesn't it?
Grace personified.
I can't believe how people fucking lie. Insane.
Well read.
Some foster kids? No.
Disciplined.
Fuck
Disciplined.
that. FFG DM the people of the fashion show.
This one I question. Disciplined. She is very disciplined when it comes to her meals, though. She will make sure not a crumb is left. I'd say that's discipline. So that one, it's a grey area.
Oh, she's not being sued.
But thanks
all
for
the laws.
participating.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have a.
Oh, let's go back. I'm loving all these descriptors, guys.
Fuck that. FFG DM the people of the fashion. Yeah, pills for brains. And he tried being like, he was like, who do you think it is? Dee Dee's? Her pussy don't even work anymore. Oh yeah, her pussy works just fine, doesn't it? I can't believe how people fucking lie. Insane. Some foster kids? No. Fuck that. FFG DM the people of the fashion show. She's not being sued. All the lies.
Foster kids. Fuck that. Isn't she going to adopt or something? No, that's right. She's going to get a uterine transplant. That's the plan, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. Well, I have a DM too. So then the person is
natural. That would make me think that, do you know something that we don't know? Do you know something we don't know?
Lying, not me. So we'll see. Let's see the DMs then. I'll show you mine.
Witty. She's
I want to see the
exceptional
DMs
in that
back up, and then I'll
department.
show mine to show that there is going to be legal action. Tit for a tat.
There wasn't.
Or there possibly would be. I don't know for sure, but she's going to be sued.
She has follow through. Integrity. She has integrity.
By me. We're both going to learn a lesson in this.
Oh, angelic. Oh, that's a nice one.
I'm going to learn patience, and she's going to learn karma. I don't know, Cherokee. I mean, she used to live stream, and like it looked like a. From what I understand, people were saying that Kiwi.
Not only do I get I don't get extra sauce, but my husband paid for my sushi the other day, all $9.70. And why? Because I took him shopping and he felt it only right that he buys me lunch. That's right.
Farms was saying that she was living in a hotel. I don't know. So people just ran with that. Who even fucking
perfect
knows?
dinner guest. That's a good one.
They make the same Badusi jokes. Who does? Badusi? What is that?
Do we see Badusi anymore? She's kind of just dropped off. Where did she go? Maybe she's busy doing something fantastically glamorous.
Why is she talking about my? Why are people talking about my vagina anyway? Yeah, I talk about my own, but what? You're just so.
You bring it up as a topic of discussion. We bounce off that. Sue me.
Perfect and always smells so fresh and give me a fucking break. People who
Ooh.
dog other women for their fucking vagina, like, get a fucking life. Oh, like.
Who knows what Dee Dee's downstairs looks like, potentially smells like, tastes like because of Chantal? We do, all of us. We know. We can't unsee it. We can't unhear it. Thank God we'd never smelt it. But, oh, who dogs out other women's vages? This one right here. She does. Where is the camera? This one right there. Her. Oh, well, I got my things there. Oh, I can't do it. There you go. Pew, 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 pew. That was finger hearts, by the way. Sorry.
Guy did to Dee Dee, yeah. Well, she fucking. I'm being honest. None of you have seen my vagina.
Oh,
I've seen her.
excellent.
I was
I
down
haven't
there,
seen
so
it
I
for
get
a
to say
while.
that it fucking made me want to throw up. So, and it's just maybe because it's just not for me. It's maybe not anything to do with her. I just didn't enjoy it. You know.
I have an aversion to his face, like I can't even describe it. His lips have extra movement, it's like his mouth is too big for his face, and I just imagine that he has a smelly beard. I just know it stinks. I reckon it smells like old Doritos or old Cheetos, and I normally like beards, but for some reason his beard just grosses me out. I can't even talk about it. It
was fucking traumatizing, actually. Honestly, what was traumatizing about that was the fucking principal. I went down
exactly
like
shenanigans.
Imagine how.
Why would we talk about it?
In Cuba on a bottle of rum. Fuck. Ugh.
He does.
And I did it because he
absolutely does look like
and
Mr.
then
Bean.
then you wonder why I'm fucking mad? Are you crazy? Anyway, maybe he's in prison right now. I don't fucking know. Hopefully.
Anyway, maybe he's in prison right now. I don't fucking know. Hopefully.
Ugh, I hate them right now. Let's not go down that road.
That's the end of the video. Okay. Oh, pause. Okay, so that's the end of that video. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying the retro reacts, because I'm enjoying them, because I like to remember. I like to jog down memory lane every now and again. Now, something I have always talked about and I've never followed through on, and we hate that about me, is I want to go back and start doing some of her earlier mukbangs, because there's a lot of lore there that I've not seen, that I've only heard about. I want to do some of that. And if you want to come along with that ride with me, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Now, since I found a couple of, I think there's more of them, I might do, for this upcoming release of BTS's new song 2 times, I might do a react that only maybe 4 people are going to watch, but I might react to that. It'll be unmonetized, whatever. But just for the BTS people in my chat, I might do a reaction, and you guys can I might do it live, or I might do a recorded one. But I'll do that, and I'll post it on my channel when that is released. And I think that's on the 10th of this month that comes out. No, that's when Jin's on Sugar's show. I can't remember. But when that's released, it should be coming out on the 13th. But when that's released, I'm going to do a reaction to that, and that'll just be for my BTS audience. Okay, woohoo, yay. And if you want to watch it and you don't know much about BTS, you can watch it on my channel, or you can come in. We'll see. I'll decide what I want to do on the day. But yay, thanks for coming and watching with me, guys. And all you guys are smart lovelies with all your fantastic, antithesis words. I enjoyed that a lot. It's good energy, right? Maybe we'll do that more often. We'll use some, reverse psychology. It makes you feel so nice instead of saying the bad words, and it makes you more creative to find a nice word instead of saying a bad word. I love it. It's our thing. Okay, all right. So it's on the 9th. I know that Gin's going to be on the 10th, which I'm very excited to see that because I hope they get absolutely plastered because that is going to be some funny shit. All right. Okay. Oh, Hannibal. Oh, Hannibal's here. Where did he go? Hi, I'm just about to wrap up, Dal. You missed it, but thanks for coming. I did enjoy your stream this morning as well. Yes, so if you want to hit the like on the way out, please do. I will see you guys next time. Now, I'm back to work tomorrow, but I'm going to see maybe if I'm not tomorrow night, but depends on what time I finish in the afternoon, but I might see if I can come on. It'll be your Thursday, but it'll be my Friday night. We might see if we can't do something then. Depending on what content she puts out, it might be her current stuff, but I'm thinking we might do some more retro reacts because that's a good time. Okay. And I hope everybody's safe. Everybody affected by the smoke, please be safe. Get your air filters out, protect your animals, make sure they're nice and safe. And yeah, good vibes. All right. Thank you for coming. And we had some fun and I loved it. Thank you so much. Border hey for all my BTS guys out there. Hi. Finger heart. Pew, pew, pew. See you later. Bye.